did you do that? How did you do that? Did you think it was?
How you doing, people? Welcome to the stream. Yes, I'm late. I know I had some tech issues. Nothing that I could do about it. Although technically I fixed it, so maybe there was. You can hear me today, right? Let's hope so. I'm going to press the ninja button first of all, and that will be our test. This is all wrong. Why is this wrong? Change that. Change that. Change it again. My sound is all fucked. Hang on. Let's see if we can do it again. What a horrible sound. There we go. Now I can hear. Audio is working. Perfect. Right. Who have we got? YouTube. Maureen, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And Twitch, we've got... I know, I just pressed that. Aura, Lonely Girl, Dark, Greg, Lena, Gravy, Olympian, Trevelyan, Buddha, Ryder, Spicy, Rob, Slag, Skellington, Dragon. Did I say Fless already? Two people with the same color name. Nope. Fless, Ahog the Wild, Zuda, Drakov, Pauline, King Viper, Old Man, and Halfway to Nowhere. How you doing, people? Welcome to the stream. Oh my god, I didn't think I was going to make it. First of all, we had tech issues, which is a massive, massive pumba. And also, nearly got Sofa Boss to shit. They nearly fucked me up. Knackered today. Very, very long day. I'm going to press the ninja button again just to wake everybody up. So there. I don't know why this keeps changing its fucking setting. Flat. I don't want flat sound. Although, that'll have to do for now. His eye and everyone. Zero Dead, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I'm on the wrong bloody character. It's a good start. Look at Miri, doesn't she look mega? Almost like we're twins. Except my shoulders are massiver. Because you have the tiny ones. They're heavy shoulders, by the way, on this dude. I don't need to destroy anything with you. I don't need to do anything with you. I'm on the wrong fucking character. Definitely. You're no good. Swap. Doing good, thanks. Awesome. Good to hear. It's been a very busy day today. I think I've had, like, lots of one-to-ones. Lots of them. And they were all complete nightmare. I'm joking. They were all really good. Do I want a tank today? Not really. Boom slang! Thank you very much. I do wizzy stuff. Thank you for the resub. Massively appreciate Bit and Cake in the chat. Should we use... What should we use? What should we use that's not a tank? I'm not even taking official votes. Just name a build on the channel. I'll see if I've got it. And not a healer. Fuck being a healer today. I don't want to fall asleep trying to heal an almost immortal warrior. I'll have nothing to do. BFG, Magblade. That's vague, but that's sure. OBT, Toxicity. Hey Zai, did you get the fragment too? By the way, your YouTube is filled with creators with fragments and letters from Zos. Yes. Yes, I did. You want to see it? Just in case someone goes, I bet you didn't even fucking get one. Because he's not relevant enough, because the only person that's consistent throughout the last 7 years. Little jab. You mean this thing? No, definitely not. Definitely didn't get it. Definitely also didn't get one of these, which is really cool. And you open it up, and it's got... my camera just went all fucky. It's got a letter inside. Definitely didn't get one of those. Nope. Definitely not. If I get too close to my camera, it decides to alter the light and wash everything the fuck out. To try and compensate for whatever the hell is going on with this stained glass thing. Which is brilliant. Don't you love chroma key for green screens? What can you do? Also, my game is too loud. You're supposed to be picking something. It's bigger than I thought it would be. That's what she said. Hello, Zai Ninjas. What are you showing us? What you didn't get? I'm showing you that I didn't get the thing. It's a piece of stained glass stuff. And it gives hints and clues about what might be coming. Which is why everyone's going mental. Trying to find out. Flawless. Hello, Zai Ninjas. How you doing? White Tiger. Thigh, how you doing? Is the 12-piece Shattered Fate any good? Good is subjective. And a point of view. But are the bonuses nice? Yes, of course they're nice if you don't have them. Hello, Zai Ninjas. Great to you. Valerian, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So people haven't even decided what I should be using yet. I never let the audience decide, and now people can't make their mind up. Burn's not ready on this side. Ah, no, wait. Before I do anything, I need to do something, because I was getting ready for my Nature's Bounty stuff, wasn't I? I needed to know what I needed. Because I changed some stuff, and I lost all the gear, because I put it on other characters. Poll time, it's not big enough. I need to put, like, 25 options on there. Slayer Demon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I need to check what Nature's Bounty needs because I put all of the gear on other characters and now they're using it, different traits and different glyphs and all that shit. I was just about to vote Nature's Bounty. I'm sure you were, Smooch. Friggin' dying at that name. Punky Pine. Yeah, because... Have you seen his hair? There's a reason for it. Status Pro. Craftsman Station. This'll do. Look at his hair. See? That's why. You never knew that, did you? You never knew Sub-Zero had a haircut like that. That's why he's called Punky Pine. Right, let's see. And he's got loads of spikes everywhere. That's useless for this particular build, so that means I need stuff and things. Daria, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I need to check something real quick, because I have done a boo-boo with my character stuff. It's not the end of the world, don't worry. Please don't give me an advert while I'm on here. I need to remind myself in which order I put the stuff. There you are. Put nature in the chat, by the way, if you want the build. It's all there. Ah, that's what I thought. That was body. So I need to make some jewelry pieces and a weapon. 2 weapons, in fact. That might be an issue because I don't think I have enough 104 crystals at the moment. I'm going to need a lot more. So that will have to wait. Nature's Bounty has to wait today. You're leveling barely? Or living there? Same thing, right? So I need more crystals. Fuck it. Oh, yeah, indeed. Now that I've seen the hair, I've never been able to look at Sub-Zero again the same way. Well, you can't look at him again the same way anyway. Did you see his brother in fucking Mortal Kombat 2? And I don't mean the game, I mean the movie, the really old one. Where he's trying to, like, shout at Sub-Zero. And he awkwardly screws his face up and goes, "Rah!" at the screen. See that again. And now unsee it, now that you've just remembered what it looks like. That was awkward. Although, the new one they did do a really, really fucking good job with. So, can't complain. Oh, what should I use? I mean, Lazy Bones would be cool, but I don't want to use Lazy Bone. First of all, do you know what? You might as well see some spoilers. That's all you get. This was supposed to be recorded today on the PTS. It's not finished on my main server. Not finished. So you can't see all the spoilers. And you can see if you can try and dissect it as much as you want. You won't get an answer out of me. But this dude needs to be finished. Murder, Quiver, just all the builds, yeah? Quiver? I haven't used Quiver for ages. You're just shouting at all the builds, aren't you? So this is the one that will be going live this week. It was supposed to be at the beginning of the week, but if all goes well tomorrow, it will be recorded tomorrow on Patreon by tomorrow afternoon, maybe evening, and then YouTube will get it Sunday? It's supposed to be Wednesday, but I went way behind. So I need to get money and materials off this dude. I'll swap him out again. Nice name for the character. I do Wizzy stuff. That is his name, correct. DJ, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I tried to do something really irresponsible and see if the stream chat could decide what I should use, and nobody came up with the same idea. So that's how you know you've got too much content, when people just cannot decide. Imagine. I'll tell you what. Trevetlian, what are you doing? Sounded really Norfolk, didn't it? What are you doing? Xynode, what is this? Dishan? Do a random dungeon on every character and then make Nature's Bounty. That's a possibility. That also wasn't one of the questions. The question was which character. Just have a wide variety of stuff that appeals to all. Maybe. Absolutely nothing. Do you want a tank? In the infinite of infinites? Withdraw, no. Let's see. What have I got on him that doesn't need to be on him? That stuff. All this stuff. That can all go in the bank. I'll open those in a minute. That can stay with me. They can go in the bank. Inventory management 101, people. This is what you're seeing. This is what you're here for. This is what you pay for if you watch for free. Absolutely nothing. Typhus, you can go away. Don't need you anymore. Which build? Lazy tank. You got a lazy tank ready? Of sorts? If so, fuck it. I'll just use this again. Is there a limit on how much bank space you can buy? I'm at 240 at the moment. Yeah, if you have ESO Plus, you double it. Look. See? 480. Paul is too good. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So he's going to go on lazy tank. And he's going to stack everything to fuck. And I'm going to blow it up. 240 is doubled. Yes. That's exactly what... Did you understand that? Did you get there? You said you have 240. Is there a maximum? Yes, you can double it with ESO. ESO Plus. You got there. Slayer's doing really well today. No face palms at all. Whisper me if you're ready, Trevelyan. If that's the case, I'm going to go into the bank again and get those pots out because I'm going to need them. Oh, you have 120.
Let's do some business.
Oh. Let's do some business. Yes, Typhus. How have you only got 120? Dude, upgrade that. I've lost the pots. Wrong menu, that's why. I knew that. I knew that. Make fun of me just because I'm tired. Lazy tank. Yes, indeed. Let's go. We're going to make things go boom today. Absolute boom. Do random. Read that one already. So. This is not finished on this server. There are still things that you cannot see yet because they are not finished. Like I said. But For those of you that have early access, you will see it tomorrow, regardless of the time. And for those that don't, you will see it on Sunday in a video. That's all you're getting. So if anyone goes, what's 13 years then? I'm not going to tell you. Simple as that. You have to wait and find out. And it's not just about the gear. So if that's all you're worried about, you don't want the build. But some of the stuff you will see today is not accurate. It will be having some stuff on it that isn't supposed to be there for two reasons. One, for leveling up skills and passives and such, and the other, just to not spoil too much. It's elegant, so I was fine using elegant. Only in 12 pieces. Trevelyan, we're going to the place that we've never been to before, obviously. Obviously. We've never been in here ever, so this is our first time looking at it. If you're new to the channel, don't worry, that was a joke. If you're not new to the channel and you believed that, start again. I didn't say hi to Miss Brick. How you doing, Miss Brick? Welcome to the stream. We have been in here a lot. And I've also done the daily today already. So, rip. Right, is everything repaired? Didn't even fucking check, did I? Gonna talk to Squiddy McSquidface over here and fix my gear. Good and yourself? Fucking knackered, like proper tired. I decided to have a really good idea and... Keeks just casually dropped 5,000 bits on the chat, people. Sneaky shit, I was trying to talk. Thank you very, very much indeed. Beer and cake in the chat, people. For Keekus Maximus, that's so fucking hard to say, made up in my brain. Oh, she is not far off of top spot for the bits. Dragon, watch out. I know I warned you, bro. I have a plan. You may have done, but did you say anything today? Because if you did, my Discord's closed. I didn't even see it. The legendary cakes, right? What the fuck? Oh, I see it. Dragon's like, shit. Oh, shit. Is it nipping a little bit? Fuck the top spot. 1 million, here I come. That's a statement. That means I've got to make a 1 million bits ninja star, haven't I? At some point. It's fine. 500,000 bits is a long way away. I've got plenty of time to make it. Cakes, you are absolutely insane. Absolutely mad. Nah, Dragon, I'm not coming for you. I'm coming for the 1 million. That is... We actually hit... Did people know that? We actually hit the 1 million bits goal last year. Just before Christmas. It was made by accident because I tried to put 10,000 like I usually do. That's usually my goal. Like 10,000. If it does hit eventually, we make a new one. And I put too many zeros and I put 1 million, but people had already started donating towards it or buying bits towards it. So I honored it. And we actually did it. We actually hit 1 million bits. Couldn't fucking believe it. Absolutely mad. Where's Trevelyan? Trevelyan is on his adventures. Before I do anything, I need to do a thing real quick. 1 second. You'll still be able to hear me. I'm just making sure that everything is where it should be. So Trevelyan's going to go kill stuff. And I'm already back. Let's go. You didn't kill it yet. Feels weird to say that was last year. It does. But I mean, it was only a couple weeks ago, but still. You know what I mean. Oh! Speaking of absolute legends. Speaking of absolute lunatics, Ravicus Maximus just dropped 10 subs. Oh my god. And he broke the bot. And no, he didn't break the bot. Rav also subbed for the 52nd month in a row. Happy after birthday. Dude, you're a fucking legend. Thank you very, very much indeed. If one person does one more thing, either bits or subs, that hasn't done stuff already, it's going to be a hype train. It's going to be a really big hype train, because not only did we get a Dragonborn, we've now got a second Dragonborn that happens to be Keeks for dropping another 5,000 bits and pushing whatever the fucking hype train is going to be to a big one when it starts. Thank you very much. Wow. Oh, that'll do it. You know the rules, people to fight starts again from scratch. Holy fuck, it's all going off. Spicy, thank you very much for the sub and starting a hype train. Dark, thank you very much for the bits. Mind Distortion, thank you very much for the bits. All of you are fucking mad. Hype train level 3. We have started a hype train on level 3. What the actual fucking space? Oh my word. Cast, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It is all going off in here. I don't know what the fuck happened, but stuff is happening. Stuff. That's the only way I've got to describe it. Hype train level 3 already. Spicy. With a gift. You did a Prime sub, and then you did, Hey? Let me read that again. Converted a Prime sub to a T1. Oh. Subscribe for 6 months. Currently on a 2-month streak. Mechanicus. No. I never say your name properly. I always think it's Mechanicus. It's Mechanus. Fimble, thank you very much. And for the gifted sub. Hot damn, get it done. Fuck yeah. 61% into Hype Train level 3. We're only 20 minutes into the stream as well. 3 minutes 43 remaining. Bits goal smashed, by the way. Already. Smashed. I don't need to use a buff, do I? Let's use one anyway. Shh, don't tell anyone I did this, but watch. Gizmo. Who was that? Boom Slang with 1,000 bits. Sounds like a movie. Thank you very, very much indeed. Massively appreciate it. Cake in the chat. We've got another sub from the dragon. Alderaan has taken the throne, people. Oh, wow. Get ready. So, yep, that happened. Oh, shit. Alderaan took the Dragonborn. Keeks just smashed him in the chops with 10 gifted subs. She's now to 341. Get in. Headshot. Where's the button? Thank you. You know the rules. People to fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take their place to stream. I have to kill you instead. What in the fuck is that? What came up there? Boomslang, your 1,000 bits just got shown at the top there. Why is it doing that for? I like that. That's kind of cool. Whatever. That's showing. Brilliant. Why do I get good visions and choices? Oh, I don't. I get shit ones all the time. But on live stream, I normally get... No, that's wrong. Off stream, I get good ones. On stream, I get bad ones. Today, we're going to get the good ones. Pearson right off the bat. Yes. That's not what I want to do. Hype Train level 4, 16% in, 4 minutes remaining. Remember, people, bits, subs, and gifted subs will contribute towards the Hype Train. That is currently the highest Hype Train for us in 2024. Yeah, I can say that now. Can testify to that. Yeah, I was in a one-to-one today, and I'm not going to say the context of it or what happened in it because it's none of your fucking business. However, I can say, yeah, we were in the Infinite Archive, and I did end up getting some really good stuff. Typical, really, because we're limited to time in a one-to-one, so we had to cut it off and just say we're done. But if that was on stream, that would have looked mega. Can you make your skill icons bigger so I can decipher? Asking another arcanist? No. Mike Macon, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Remember, people, every Hype Train you complete, every Hype Train level you complete, I can do words, honestly, you'll unlock another level for a further 5 minutes. Choose your status in Pro, Infinite Archive version, Magic and Nightblade in VMA. It works right there too. Very great build. Thank you very much. Glad you're enjoying it. Also, Mike is in the stream. Banhammer's o'clock. He's got a cool... Boomslang kind of pushed like an announcement for his bits drop in there a minute ago, and it kind of showed up at the top as a reminder to you people that he did it. That's mega. That's normally a YouTube thing. I didn't realize Twitch did that. Well, I know they did, but I thought it was only for like the super chat type things. Waggly Aphid, thank you very much for the bits. Massively appreciated. You are a legend as well. Oh, Ryder killed the Dragonborn. Oof. Come on. Where's the bot? Wowzers. Next up, trying to go Vatran. Ryder just dropped 10 subs on the channel. First time ever gifting subs drops 10. Just like that. What a statement. I'm pressing the button again. Dead Dragonborn. Hype Train level 4. You know the rules. People to fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take their place to stream. I have to kill you instead. Bits and subs contribute towards the Hype Train. The Hype Train record is actually... Don't tell anyone this. Just between us. The Hype Train record ever. Keeks has just hit the Dragonborn for $50. What the fuck? And Llama's just raided as well. Thank you all very, very much. Keeks, I don't know. Trifecta? Yeah, you dropped $50 worth of subs, $50 worth of bits, and $50 worth of monies. You were fucking mad. She just dropped $150 on the stream. Thank you so bloody much. Llama, if you're not being followed by someone in this chat, tell me who they are and I'll make them follow you. Shout out for Llama in the chat. Oh my god, I can't even keep up. Goals? I'm working here. Dark, thank you very much. I'm pressing it again. Shit. You know the rules. People to fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take their place. The streamer have to kill you instead. I can't press buttons properly. What the actual fucking space. Hype Train level 4, 91% in, 1 minute remaining. Thank you so bloody much. Oh my word. So what I was trying to say is the record just between us is actually 9 Hype Train level 9, but that's ever. This year alone, I mean, 4 is currently the record, and that's where we are, so no pressure. Which guilds have toxic, angry people yelling in voice chat and veteran trials on a regular basis? I have no fucking idea. Abrupt trolling? How dare you interrupt me? I don't know. Tiny Drop Bear, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Keek says goals, indeed. 1,000 bits from Ryder, pushing the hype train to 98%, 30 seconds left. If you beat that 30 seconds with whatever the fuck you need to do, it will push it to level 5. What's up, Ninjas? Harsh, how you doing? No clue. Not Ninjas, that's for sure. You're an absolute legend, Miss Bricks. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated. Mind distortion. I thought you weren't spending any more money. No. I gotta press all the buttons again. Do you know how difficult it is to do mechanics and shit? Dead!
Headshot.
Press the button, you noob. Oh, it is going off. Dark with 1,000 bits. Mind distortion. Mind distortion. Clip that, mind. Mind distortion now up to a whopping 674 gifted subs on the channel. We are now into Hype Train level 5. Remember, if you want the emotes for that level, you have to complete it. So we are pushing for a new record for this year, actually. Howlin' Scrap, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Sorted? Yeah, you did the thing. Harsh, thank you very much. By the way, people, if you buy bits over your lifetime watching this channel, your first 1,000 will open up your Ninja Star badge and emote. That's the only way to get them. There are more further down the line if you buy more, but that's your first one. Holy fuck. Can't even keep up. 21% into level 5. Ooh, this is quick, actually. As if I nearly didn't stream because I was so fucking tired. And because of technical issues. I actually got to the computer and I was like, oh my god, I'm so tired, I nearly can't do this. And then it wasn't working anyway. So like, well, that nearly got me. Good job I didn't do that. Look at the goals. 177% into bits goal and 166% into the donation goal. And we're in Hype Train level 5. What the actual fish? Wrong button. I'm used to putting Beast Trap on the other button. Did she distort your mind? A little bit. Pop. Kicks on a roll. Non-stop going into Vatran. Dude, go into Vatran. Get it done. You're going to enjoy it. That's actually really cool content. It's like a solo dungeon. I'm getting shit perks now. Oh, man. I can take a breath and a sip of fluids. You lot are mad. Thank you very much. Do I need to use a buff? Nah, fuck the buff. Loot Goblin. Oof, Ryder again with some more bits. Thank you very much indeed. Don't forget to show off your Ninja Star if you have one. Thank you very, very much indeed. Gizmo. You get Gizmoed when you pick up the synergy from that, by the way, because it's big, bright light even. Feels like coffee came in handy big time today. Yes, coffee does come in handy. The problem is I already had 3 earlier this afternoon. I try to limit how many I have a day. So now I'm running on basically empty, which is great. Hi, all the images above. Zone user. What the? Is the images ability? Oh, is the mage's ability? Null zone worth using. Let's try again with the word that says null. Ability. Null zone. I think that means something else. What is that supposed to spell? Then I can answer your question. Worth is subjective, by the way. Is it worth it for you? That's what you should be asking you, not me. Mage's negate. Is the ability negate null zone worth using? No, he said mage. Oh, HG Wells. Let's go, people. Beer and cake in the chat. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated. Oh my word. What the fuck? Covering the delivery fee for a food post-stream. You are a legend. Aura's just now dropped $15 on the chat. HG Wells has just dropped 10 gifted subs, now to 110. We've got a new Dragonborn. It's dead again. 46% into Hype Train level 5. 1 minute left. If you don't complete level 5 within the 1 minute, it derails and you just get the emotes from 4 and below. If you do beat it, you go on to level 6. We've got another 5 minutes. I'm pressing the buttons. Keep trying to let's see who else can get to help. You know the rules. People to fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take their place. The stream will have to kill you instead. Thank you very much. Sorry, dyslexia. I'm unsure of the correct word. Okay, describe the skill in any way, shape, or form that you can. You put mages, so that would assume mage's guild. Do you mean mage or sorcerer?
Show me the
You don't have to spell it correctly. Oh! Level 5 or level 6? Oh, we'll see. Sneaky, sneaky. Cakes, that's now like 150, 200 you've dropped on the stream today. That is fucking mental. Absolutely mental. Thank you very much indeed. People, she's trying to encourage you to go to level 6. Where the fuck are we going with this? Donation goal, 110%. Bits goal, 182%. Hype train, just about to derail. That is fucking mad. Now Zai has food itself covered for post-stream snacks. Correct, I do. I'm doing the thing. Oh dear. The hype train that was successful was a full level 4 and a bit of level 5. Almost all the way through. So, all of you that received emotes, spam them. Just spam them. Oh, man. I got a level 3 one because I've already got the other ones. But that will work. I'm going to share it just because I can. Thank you all very, very much. That was a very mad moment in the stream there. I don't know what the fuck happened, but it did. It's meant to stop magic being used. Oh! Then you do mean negate magic. Then, in which case, that depends on whether you want to use it or not. Do you want to stun the room and stop them from casting spells? If so, yes. If not, no. The people were correct in assuming what you meant, but we got there. Choo-choo. Fuck yes, that was mad. Have a bubble, dude.
I love winning. Drinks all around.
Thank you for the sub or follow or whatever it was. That was you don't know, not YouTube. That was a Twitch follow. Thank you very much. It's really tricky that the two platforms use two different terminologies, but then another terminology is the same but means different. Apologies about that. You don't have to apologize. It's all fine. We got there. Also, hi HG Wells, by the way. I didn't even get to say hello to her. She dropped 10 subs. What the fuck? Mad. Yes, the negate bubble is awesome, but again, it serves a purpose. So if you need it for the purpose, great. If not, then obviously not great. If you need more help on that, whoa! Harsh with a resub. No, a new sub. Yes! Thank you very much. You are a legend. Bit and cake in the chat. Use and abuse your emotes as you see fit and refresh your stream. You don't get no more adverts. Gaming, to follow up with your question, if you put Sork in the chat, I think it's just... No, that's false. Put Sorcerer. Or someone else do it. Doesn't matter. That will give you the guide to the Sorcerer class. And I explain all about that skill. So then you can decide whether... Excuse me, whether you like it or not. There's timestamps to every single skill and ultimate in that video, so you can go straight to it if you want. There you go, there's the link. Don't stand in stupid, it'll kill you. I was going to use my ultimate, but really, what is the point? It's dead. What happened? Trevelyan, you are playing. Leave the type. Yes, Trevelyan, you're supposed to be doing stuff. Happy Friday Eve. Can't wait for the week to be over. You're not the only one. This week has been up and down. It's been good and awkward and tired and all the stuff at once. So it's been a bit of a roller coaster. So yeah, a new start to a new week would be great. I intended on starting the new year this week, obviously because Christmas, birthday, and all that kind of stuff is all out of the way at once. But then everything is kind of up and down in the middle of the week, including like the day off you're supposed to take. So everything is all mushed up. And now I'm looking forward to kind of starting a fresh new week and then just going ham. The fuck is this? Magical... no, I don't need that. Need that one. Type it in group, surely not. No, because Smooch gets nuked for that. That's the point. If you're on stage, stop running into the audience and shouting from the cheap seats. You know what? That was going to be such a good slur then, and I couldn't even say it properly. I stumbled it. Rip jokes. Must try harder. Trevelyan, stop talking to the fish. Only people that have ever watched British sitcoms would understand that, but don't worry, it's funny. Roll on weekend, no work, off, NEC Auto Sport. Whoa, nice! Pixar, it didn't happen. Did I read that? Yes, I did. Looking now. Buddha posted a link for me. Thank you, Buddha. Pyong. What did you do? What did Smooch do? Tomfoolery, we'll take it. Buddha is busy cooking. He is? What am I typing? No, I read that one already. Oh, Buddha's cooking. Oh. Nothing. I kind of want to take... I can't. I won't build the ulti in time. Fuck it. I was going to try and use the bubble and then get more ulti, but I can't. Design Ninjas, hope everyone is having a good year. It's been a good start, to say the least. But not without its craziness. Also, welcome. Again. Like pizza, please. Buddha is bringing stuff for the rest of the class. Hopefully, because that's what you have to do. If you sit there and talk about food, you need to bring enough for the rest of the class. Otherwise, it's your fault everyone's hungry, and it wasn't very nice. I believe Smooch did nothing. No. Elvin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. You're early? Post pics later. I was talking about the auto run, but that works too. Swift Gale. That's going to be semi-useful. Crickets. You know why you get the sound of crickets when food is mentioned in front of Mike? He's not there. He's eating the food. The food I can't eat. Trigon, how you doing? I did see you come into the stream. I forgot to say hello. Gizmo! How Design Ninjas, Blind Illusions. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. You're the Dragonborn. Oh my god.
Fight.
Let's go.
Dragonborn.
You know the rules. People to fight starts again from scratch. If you kill the Dragonborn, you'll take their place to stream. I'll have to kill you instead. Thank you very much. Why can I not use heavy attacks? Oh my god. Skills fire, please. I'll just use this. Dead. Finish him.
Finish him.
See what happens with ninjas when they get involved with each other? They keep egging each other on to get the Dragonborn, then other people wish them dead. Had 7 teeth pulls this morning, rip food. Yeah, see, if you'd have led with that, the context would have made sense earlier. Now I just feel awkward that I told you should eat all the food. Well, Tragon wants liquidized pizza. Get him a straw. Oh, I mean, I do want that, but not yet. Damage over time lasts longer. Doesn't need to. Fuck it. I am getting shit perks. Whoever said I get good perks just lied because... Well, as you can see, they're not that good. Even Zart Ninjas. Scordilia, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Scortilia even, not Scordilia. There's two that sound very similar. Killing them Dragonborns. Last time I was a Dragonborn, I got a purple chicken at the same time. Did you really? I do remember that happened, but I didn't realize it was all at the same time. I thought it was 2 different streams. Well, that's mega. I know you got the purple chicken. Purple chicken and Dragonborn. Let's go. Mind distortion is still going. I think that you were targeted. Blind illusions. For talking shit, I think you got targeted. I think you got targeted because you play a build that is not viable in the game and you keep pretending you got achievements with it. I think that's what that is. Because that definitely didn't happen because Facebook said. Mind distortion, thank you very much. Massively appreciate it. Beer and Cake in the chat. She's now up to 679 gifted subs on the channel. If you receive a gifted sub, make sure you say thank you to the gifter. Holy fuck, Ryder. Another 200 bits. Thank you very much. Landed Par 476 again with a sub. Thank you very much indeed. We have a new Dragonborn, people. It's new. I'm going to press it after the sound. Blind illusions. How does it feel? How does it feel? Well done. Yep. You must know how it works by now, people. There's a throne down there. The throne itself is separate to the hype train, although they do kind of interlock depending on certain things. The hype trains are bits... Who just put money in the thing? Slayer Demon, you sneaky ninja. I can see you on YouTube and you snuck over to Twitch to drop... Actually, no, you could have done that from there. to drop $50 in for a belated birthday present to Xynode. Thank you very much indeed. Oh shit, what is going on? People just sitting there like, do you know what? No hype chain? Who cares? Have some money anyway. Fucking hell, pick. That definitely hurt. Thank you very, very much. We have a dead Dragonborn, people. Slayer and Dark, thank you very much. So the Dragonborn, if you follow on YouTube or Twitch, if you sub on YouTube, sorry, on Twitch, or be a member on YouTube, or if you donate or buy bits, those all contribute towards the Dragonborn. So it's quite tricky and competitive because both features on YouTube and Twitch count towards the Dragonborn throne. However, the hype train is subs and bits, but we can't. When can we do another one? We can't do another one until like an hour. I think they're an hour apart. But even so, that is fucking madness. Thank you very much. I don't think people care about the hype train anymore. They're like, fuck it, I don't care. You get free emotes. Woo. Don't stop the train. We're just going to make noise anyway, because Zai has to press loads of buttons while he's trying to pay attention. You're welcome, Zai. Thank you very much. Do you have Warden builds? Yes. What are you looking for? You're on YouTube already where the builds are. So all you need to do is be on the channel that you're on and look. Go to the builds playlist, or maybe one of the mods will be able to grab a link or two for you. Failing that, just put on the go to website. Put the website in. That's on the description on YouTube underneath the video you're watching now. And there's a whole page for Warden builds. Goes away, I'll be asleep. I think the next one did about 40 minutes actually. Maybe less. First one was in 20 minutes into the stream, wasn't it? Oh, man. Fan is supposed to be calling me down. He's not working. Oh, fucking neck. Boundless potential. So that's an awkward one. Extra fire damage. Yes, obviously. Or cheaper ultimates. Damn. Something completely for Ice Monkey DPSing. So, if you're looking for something very, 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 very specific, you might want to make your own build. However, if you're looking for a Warden build, yes, I have them. Look at the ones that are available and see if they suit your playstyle. Sadly, can't be lazy Sork on my Godslayer prog as leader wants all arcs, but BFG is doing excellent in there. All Arcanists. I mean, each to their own. Whatever works. But all Arcanists. That means you're not going to get minor brutality, minor sorcery, minor prophecy, minor savagery, or minor toughness. A sad panda. So question, can you pick the major or minor buff verse and still boost your Oaken Soul in Infinarch? No, because they boost the duration of them, not the strength of them. However, if you're using other skills that are not on the ring, or other bonuses that are not on the ring, yes, you can take advantage of those. But the ones that are on it will not be affected. All the DPS are arcs. Oh, I see. So you've got a Beamer group. Sounds fun. But that must be a lie, Blind Illusions, because you certainly can't go in there with my 1-bar build, because my 1-bar builds are not allowed. I know technically they say all 1-bar builds are not allowed, but when one shit canoe says, well, mine's different, it's fine, they're like, oh, yeah, like, of course it is. See, the people at the back think I'm joking. I'm making fun of it, yes, but that is a real thing. Major laser group. The Death Star posse, that's what that is. Thank you very much for verifying. You're welcome. Love the word Xynode. Keck. Oh, you love that word. Just put my name in it. Fair enough. Ew, 1-bar. You're always on 1-bar anyway. Look. I'm on 1. And then if I swap, I'm on just 1. And if I swap again, I'm on another 1. Need to make lazy trial group, all lazy side builds. Do you know what? I've actually done one before with this is a long time ago, but a sorcerer tank, no healer, and the rest were all easy sorks. That was Hellra. That was insane. You know that big pull in front of the door before you get to the last boss? Yeah, delete. Absolutely delete. Just crack 1,000 CP. Nice! Feels pretty good. Happy days, dude. I'm pressing the button. I love the beam because I can squelch my neck while I'm waiting for the The beam to finish. Yes, I've got a trap nerve. Yes, I'm seeing someone about it tomorrow. No, I don't need a backseat doctor. What's your CPU on your main platforms? Right? Like fucking 2.3, something like that? I don't know. Why did I pick Rebirth for? Like a noob? Hold on, wait a minute. 2375. Bear in mind, that doesn't mean, oh, you play on that server all the time and nothing else and you just have access to the other ones. No, the other ones are quite high too. Like, I think on PC, I'm like... Oh, I could be wrong here. I'm like 1.3 on PCEU. Then nearly 1,000 on PlayStation NA, nearly 1,000 on PC NA. Quite low on both Xbox servers, like maybe 500 to 700 on one of them and then nearly 200 on another. But they're spread out all over the place. They have fucking thousands of CPs altogether. Something complete. I read that one already. Crap nerves suck. It hurts less. I hope it hurts less soon. Yeah, I have a real issue with it all the time. But I haven't been able to go to appointments as much over Christmas period, obviously. So now it's giving me some real shit. Focused efforts. Let's go. Give me some more of those. Loot Goblin. I think if it builds, make it easy. Ahaha! Well, I'm glad you found the tools for the job.
I love winning. Drinks all around.
Thank you for the follow. Oh, we missed one. Rip. Focused efforts in Arc 2. Noise. I made a fire happen on the floor, dude. You scared me with focused efforts. I need more. Oh, man. Just disgusting. Oh, I missed one. Started on PS around 2015, about 300 CP-ish on it, but shortly after I went to PCEU, I was sold from the Sky Shard add-ons. Yeah, and then they added the Sky Shards to the map, rip. Flame Aura. That'll work. Boing. We haven't had a Marauder Aurora yet. How bizarre. Good evening, hope all are good. It's Thursday. Zoff, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I can say names. I think you pronounce it Zoff. Long time no see. Have a bubble. Gizmo. This is dirty. What a combo. I'm not going to heavy attack, so beatdown's fucking useless for me. Do you indeed pronounce it that way? Nice! Good, because that means I've been pronouncing it correctly for the last sort of 6 years. Ooh, that was a close one.
The maligraphy should fear you.
Loot Goblin! I'm gonna get him. He's fucked. Oh wow, the boss is gone. I was focused so much on the goblin I didn't even realize the boss's health had been removed. Come on, let's get another focused efforts. Would you by any chance have a brief explanation on the spellcrafting exactly is? We don't have spellcrafting. So yep, I could be really brief. We don't have it. That goes there. Well, I'm having that. Ferocious support is great, but not required for the build. However, if you do heavy attack occasionally, happy days. And also, the Juffy transformation. Rather impressed that you remember that I haven't watched a stream for about a year when I stopped playing ESO, but now I'm back, baby. Yep, I have a bit of a overtuned visual memory. So if you said your name out loud, I probably forgot it. If I see your name written down, I remember it. Boing. And, if you didn't know already, I'm streaming on 2 platforms, both YouTube and Twitch simultaneously. Wow, they're dead. I know this brigand is trying to do stuff, but tough. Oof. Did you... What did I get? Did I get Exsanguinate or some shit? I didn't. Why is everything dead so quick? I mean, I know it's meant to be, but it just seems like this round everything's melting extra melty. Wrong button. Also got Necron today, so I have just started my first Arcanist, but man, it's slow amount of pain in questing. Yeah, it is. Don't need that. Dude, you're gonna love the Arcanist. Every single ability sounds like a transformer. Oh, by the way, if people want free crowns, there is a giveaway on Twitter right now. And yes, it's for any server. There was one last week. There's one this week as well. Surprise. And if it turns out I don't have enough codes for the winner, if they happen to be on a platform that I'm limited to codes to, well, then I'll just buy the fucking crowns for you. So, there. What a shame I don't have Twitter. You do. It's on the internet. What you mean is you don't have an account for it. Well, then... sounds like a you problem. You might have to get one. The giveaway is on there.
Good and well done. These enemies were hardly a challenge for you.
You're welcome. I read that one ages ago. Latvulon! The ice bastard. Maybe time to make a Twitter account. Maybe. Whoa! Good night, Dragon Boy. Finally got Fellow's Wing and the Ghost Lights achievement done solo this evening. Now I just need to save up to buy the upgrades. Was there a hello, Zai, in that message? Well done, dude. Congratulations. Melted a little bit. Jimmy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. What the hell is Twitter? Isn't it X now? Yes, of course, but we don't call it the new name because it's still got the old name. They tried to force it, but it hasn't really happened to everyone yet. It's only when it happens to everyone and everyone forgets what Twitter was that we call it X. It'll get changed before then. Hey, this flying phase, only warning, and there's going to be a breath. No, he's dead. He's dead. How you doing, Dino? Welcome to the stream. Also, GG on your achievement. Well done indeed. I can stand. Oh, water boy! He's in the room. Watch out. Have a damage shield. Treat yourself. Just for you. Oh, he's in the fire as well. He's so dead. Did we had to wait this long to get the fucking Marauder? I'm not falling for that. Fell for that earlier. Fucking nuked me in one shot, even though I was blocking. And then another time when I dodged. Which sucks feet. I just made some money by watching commercials. Oh, nice! Thank you very much. Love that. Were they good ones, at least? I love that. Someone's come in and they've gone, do you know what? I just watched your advert on your channel, which means you get paid. Enjoy. Instead of, oh my god, bro, I've got fucking adverts. Oh my god. Not in 2024. Surely you've never seen an advert before, and how dare you have one now? Zoff, you're a legend, dude. Thank you very much. Please tell me it was at least a good one, though. Don't you dare heavy attack me. Nobody cares. I'm in a damage shield anyway. Not really relevant to me, but it's some dinners for you. Oh, I see. Well, thank you very much. Banana Pantaloons is in the chat. You got. I love that name. Banana Pants. Why not? You got the rat and everything. Oh no, it's your dog. My bad. I thought Trevelyan had the rat bonus. No, it's just a dog. I need that. Thank you. Awkward moment. I basically just asked him if he's pregnant. And he's not. That's awkward. Nobody's ever done that before. Oh, come on. That's funny. Did you just try to stomp on Trevelyan's dog? A little bit. Gizmo. Oh my god.
I love winning. Drinks all around.
So according to you, Stam or Mag Arcanist is stronger PvP? Neither. It doesn't make a difference. It depends on how you build. Because since you haven't played the game or haven't been here, the stat consolidation towards your strength of your skills depends on how you set them up. Especially with the Arcanist, because the Arcanist changes on some skills, changes resource cost depending on how much of each one you have. But the hybridization pass in the game made it so that the higher resource you have, that one contributes towards your skill no matter what it costs. So yes, that means if you have a massive stamina pool and you use a Magicka ability, it will still scale off of your highest of the two, not the one that it costs. Again, the Arcanist is a little bit funky for that. Put Arcanist in the chat, there's a class guide there. Watch your video on the Arcanist before start playing. Awesome!
Drinks all around.
Hopefully that was somewhat helpful. You may not have grasped all of it by the sounds of it, but basically your highest offensive stat determines the strength of your skill. So you build however the fuck you want. This is a really good addition to the game. Oh, I've got ferocious support, haven't I? Heavy attacking. Just once. And magical madness. I know, he's firing the orbs everywhere, but watch. Look how it's okay. I livid. Boing. Wow, he's dead. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Slightly toasted. Got about 30 minutes. 30 minutes until food? Nice. I had food this afternoon already. Alright, boss, does the additional pen or perfected crushing will make much of a difference in passing on a stam sword? Not unless it's on your front bar weapon, no. And also what you have to consider is there's a lot of variables missing there. When you say stam Arcanist even, if you say a stam Arcanist, you have to consider how much penetration values you've got already versus the negative values that the target dummy has, because the target dummy is already debuffed. So you have to add up how much you've got overall. If you're already over capping, it doesn't make a shit's bit of difference. At all. It makes no difference. If you're under capping, then that will contribute towards it, but only if you're on the bar that has it. It doesn't carry over. So if you're having it on one bar and not the other, when you're on that one it counts, when you're on the front it doesn't. Net talk? No, not even close. It's very, very, very rigged, specific target dummy situations versus anything else. There are lots of variables to consider, and that is why you'll find that people build towards the dummy and then claim that their working build has to change so much when you get into content, because they push for dummy numbers only. But bear in mind, the pen value on the Maelstrom weapon only counts if you are currently holding it. If you have it on your back bar, it doesn't carry over. Most important question in the universe, what does Zai put on his pizza? Food. Magical damage over time effects increased. Duration-wise. We'll take it because of hemorrhage. From the Elder Scrolls cookbook. Ooh, nice. And the reason Necrom is because I constantly got beam nuked in BG, so I felt like I needed a laser boy myself. Dude, you're going to love it. It's fucking amazing. I mean, obviously it depends on how you build, and depends on whether you like that style or not, but if you do, you're not going to like it just a little bit. Let's put it that way. Yosef, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Of that M word crazy. Indeed. There's no talk about that. There's just regurgitated secondhand information that is designed for one purpose and one purpose only, and that's to, again, just talk shit. People talking about min-max and when they can't even calculate a simple fucking variable or acknowledge that it exists. What kind of meat did you end up with? Oh, he's talking to Buddha. My bad. Yeah, if you tag someone, I'll try not to read the message. Beans? I actually do. I actually do. And it's not my fault, because while people will say, oh, that's what you put on your pizza. No, I didn't. The pizza place put it on the pizza. I just accepted it. When we can modify the dummies. Dude, I've already requested stuff like that many, many times. What we need is a 100 mil target dummy with every single possible variable added. And as mad as that may be, that would give you a full ceiling possibility, because then you can't skew it even slightly, and it would reflect a fully buff and debuffed target, the equivalent of the average trial boss. That's what that would be. It wouldn't be exactly right for all content, but it would at least give you an almost absolute versus something that can be manipulated, which it can. A bit hesitant towards the beam for PvP, honestly. It does stupid damage, but only if you build for it. But honestly, stuck in the animation for 3 seconds. You're not, actually, because watch. You can stop. Bear in mind, by the way, for anyone trying to play an Arcanist in PvP, or for anyone trying to beat an Arcanist in PvP, yes, this works both ways. This, and this, and most of your ranged skills are actually mid-range. They are the same range as a charge ability, 22 meters. So if you're up against someone that's 28 meters range, and they stay at range, you aren't going to reach them. Also, counterpoint, if you are staying 28 meters range, the Arcanist can't reach you. Also, bear in mind, the buffs and bonuses you get from Cyrodiil and Propelling Shield and all these bonuses that you can stack up to increase the range of long-range skills does not apply to anything 22 meters and under, so the Arcanist is at a loss for those skills. You cannot make your beam go all the way across Cyrodiil, but you can make Soul Shatter, for example, the ultimate, go 48 meters. So while one beam type, even a Jesus beam, can go very, very far with all the buffs and bonuses, you cannot do that. You love bash, interrupt, and beam. I love it when people interrupt when I'm talking. Trevelyan. But yes, it's mega. Oh my god, fucking controller. Hold on. But yeah, if you interrupt, they're fucked. He's right though. If you crush and shock, spam an Arcanist and keep at range, they can't fucking touch you. I want a target dummy that actually fights back somewhat to sets, but require the hit for them to proc to be included as well. That would be nice to be able to do that, but I mean, that would be also a little bit tricky because over time people would get good at the dummy. And then we'd have to reset the drawing board, I guess. Change Silver Leash, how is spell to recommend PvP then? That's not what I said. I said make sure that if you are against an Arcanist, you stay out of range, and if you are an Arcanist, get in range. You are limited to very specific range constraints versus other skills that can be slightly altered. How you doing, Zion Ninjas? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Neon is in the chat, people. Press the button. That is all in the Arcanist class guide, by the way. There is a guide for that. Put Arcanist in the chat on Twitch. Depends on how you want to play. Correct. Charger of Silver Leash or how it's played is recommended. So again, that was a completely different skill. I wasn't talking about that.
I love winning.
That depends on what you want, whether you want a shooty skill or a pulley skill. Thank you for the follow. Oh, fire orb. Orb even, not aura. The aura would have been around me. You've got that. Gizmo! Trap didn't fire. She's not even going to be in the room for most of the fight. Pop! Fucking hell. No, read that already. Read that too. Second recipe you've tried. Buddha, you know the cookbook for ESO? I don't know if it's in the book or not. I think it is. I've had it anyway. Have you had the wine? Have you had that stuff? Like the stuff that they recommend? Do I need that? Yes, because that will help Wall of Elements. Or I could just increase everything. That. Only level 5 with the Arcanist and already planning for PvP. Well, I mean, level 10 you can. Just go slap people. Made the skooma. Skooma's insane. They actually have the bottled stuff. I've had it. Still got the label somewhere in a suitcase. Uh-oh. Windy Bollocks is in the room. Uh-oh. That's a spell fucker. That'll kill me. I'll keep him alive. Fuck it. See that circle on the ground? As long as you're not getting affected by lasers and shit, you can... Oh, I just used the beam for no reason. You can actually just follow that around and you'll be fine. Ignore the rest of the winds in the room. Calm yourself, Iago. Gizmo. As long as you avoid that, you should be good. Oh, wow, they're dead. Spellfucker is a technical term for it, I'm guessing. 100% accurate. That is exactly what it's called. Yeah, sneaky builds, in your face, support builds. None are very good, but I have fun. You're supposed to have fun. If you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong. Need to order the stuff to make the meads. You do. The wine is really good, dude. Dino, thank you very much. Dino's your favorite companion. He's got Juffy. Let's go. Fuck. Azander. For 2 reasons. 1, he's mega, and 2, he follows me on Twitter. True story. Actual fact, the voice actor does follow me on social media. Which is a bit of a fanboy moment. By the way, did Zos say what they add Spellcraft? No, they did not. Zos are announcing stuff on the 18th. Anything else before then is just made up. This happens every year. People spread so much information as quickly as possible to make it sound like it's real. You won't find anything out till the 18th. Fact. Obviously, after 10 years worth of content, some people might accidentally default as correct. But if they do, they still made it up. That's called a guess. Gotta love a Latin reference. I'm glad you got it. I had to choose between focused efforts and scorching support. I chose focused efforts, but I never offered scorching support through my run up to 7th arc. Ouch! Hey, Zai, did you hear that Zossa adding a friggin' Death Star to Cyrodiil? I did, and it's definitely happening. If you look up above the White Gold Tower, you can see it hovering there, but only do that at midnight. Go there, wait for it, you'll see. Boing. Uh-oh. Let's see another YouTuber talking about it like it was a fact. Now you know who's full of shit. It's not a fact. If it happens, it's still not a fact when they said it. They just got lucky and guessed. We don't know. Basically, times like this are a very special opportunity or time for people that are full of shit to try and convince other people that they're not full of shit. For hype. There is nothing wrong with speculation, but admit that's what it is. Dudes will often state things. That's a big word, Mike. They're giving slaughterfish laser beams on their heads. Definitely true. 100% going to make a video about it so that everyone believes me. And they've extended the Witches Festival. That as well. It went all the way through November, all the way through to December, and now we're getting it for another month. Did you know? I'm joking, by the way, for those at the back. That one. Here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with speculating and being excited and all the rest of it. And even clicking your title to make it sound like it's really, really interesting, even if it's not. But if you are actually bullshitting, you're not going to go the distance. Fact. You get a Golden Sky Shard this time. I put Golden Sky Shard as a title. Because... Not because of misinforming people, because that's the meme, isn't it? That's the actual... The real term meme. Not the one that when someone makes one joke and it's really shit and they use the word meme to kind of give it some form of validation. No, meme means something that is funny but known of throughout lots and lots of people within a certain community, if not overall. Not just you made a joke. You made a joke and actual meme in its definition are 2 different things. But anyway, I made a title saying Golden Sky Shard. And it was, because Claw fell off a cliff, and that's what we shouted. That's the funny joke about ESO and falling off a cliff. There's a few people in that comments section that got actually pissing, like, you're just misinforming people, you know, because alongside trend words and cancel culture itself, the term misinformed is used by really, really negative, toxic people that try to get everyone else, ironically, cancelled. It's a way to slur or throw slurs at a channel to make it less credible. And dragons in your own homeland. Oh, shit! We're going Juffy. Kinky, a little bit. I know the ESO news. I'm psychic.
I love winning. Drink
I nearly
solar
read
ale.
that. I nearly read that half correct. I nearly read that as your Sigic, which is not wrong. I got Juffy, let's go. Chainsaws and bolt rifles cybernetically attached to their cloacas. Dude, we need bolt guns in this game. Fact. What else we need is a friggin' last cannon. Just saying. Michael Lake is Imperial far too much. I'm full out Eldar, but whatever. Last cannon works. They can use them. Wraith cannon. One of those. Mike, I want a Wraith cannon for Christmas. Or is it Wrath cannon? I don't care what it is. One of those. People who say or do things like that are hallmark of miserable. Golden Scholar Shard is the best. It was really fun, actually. Because Claw fell off the only one place in that dungeon that you can fall off, and I didn't even know existed. Was complaining about tournament set saying it is not supposed to be an AoE taunt. Yes, it is. Here's the thing, right? Before we go into too much, because I know what's going to happen here, because we're talking about other people far too much, and it's getting a bit direct when it comes to Twitch streamers or YouTube streamers. It's a bit unprofessional to talk about individuals like that. We can vaguely go over what people do, but when it gets too close to the mark, you have to be careful, because I don't do that shit. But thank you very much. Absolute legend indeed. Bit and Cake in the chat. Thank you for your Prime sub. Let me read the rest of the message and I'm going to answer it. Saying it's not an AoE, it's supposed to be an AoE taunt. The game which I thought was an AoE taunt for Warren by Templar. He said he was going to be talking to someone at Zos about during the live stream next week. Guess we'll wait and see. Guess what? That will be in vain, because I do talk to the developers on a regular basis, and I even attend meetings on a regular basis. They're not obviously that often, but they're still regular nonetheless over certain periods of the year. And I can assure you that that set was designed to do that on purpose, and some skills that do allow that to happen were obviously considered, and they did that on purpose. The set is designed that way on purpose. So you can go and tell Zos all you like about how mad you are that other people are utilizing it for its purpose, but they're not going to change it for you. That is what it's meant to do. Guess you'll wait and see. There's nothing to see. Correct me up. I'm going to tell Mum I'm not allowed. That's exactly what that is. It's basically someone playing the way they want to, someone else not finding it fair that they can do something easier than they can on theirs, and going, wow, I'm going to tell Mum. Whatever. Found some people that they listen but they follow the mechanics, explain mechanics, and they still don't want to follow on purpose. How do you deal with these kind of people? Fuck them, move on. Jokes on him. The set has been in the game forever. Correct. The only thing that it might be in need of altering is that it applies a taunt on a chain pull, which was intended, but now chains do apply a temporary taunt anyway, so that might not be so required. I mean, technically speaking, it does actually turn that temporary one into a proper one, so they might not touch it at all. And also, obviously, if you use one, you get a resistance bonus, so maybe that will still stay. But that would be the only thing they need to alter it for. Affecting a Templar taunt or a werewolf, sorry, Templar jump or a werewolf jump, no, they don't mind that. That was the point. I'm curious about the new class sets, but what I have seen for them, they really look all amazing, and I am talking PvP. They don't look amazing. Well, dude, you're looking at them on paper, try them out. If you look at any of the class guides, I actually go over some of the sets in there. You might be surprised on how you can use them. Is supposed to AoE taunt and use... So, there isn't an AoE taunt in the game that exists on its own. The purpose of the set was to allow options that could make you twist that rule in favor of you or your group, depending on the choices you make with the skills that you utilize. Simple as that. Hosting a watch party for announcement next week. No. I don't do watch parties for Zos because I would prefer that they get the views. I don't want to siphon their traffic during that time to watch what they're already showing, because you could just see that yourself. I love how you keep it real and don't sugarcoat anything. It's too short. Too long even. Too short. If you sit there and sugarcoat the fuck out of everything and try and tiptoe about who is offended and who isn't, you're just going to piss off the people that aren't offended usually. Because they're like, well, why are you being such a twat and not saying how you think? How you think even? I can't even say words today. Hang on. Feathers in my face. Think. Now my mouth isn't so dry. Will I deliberately try and piss people off? Obviously not. But you're never going to please everyone, so stop trying. How's it going, Zai? Brendan, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. It's hilarious how people are not careful at all about deliberately pissing everyone off and deliberately lying to people and deliberately just trying to create an army of wankers that go out and shit on everyone. But as soon as you say it as it is, someone goes, oh, that's not very nice. Fuck off. How many is that supposed to be that way? Yeah. used with skills to proc it. It's a 5-piece bonus and it's a choice that you have an AoE taunt and limits you in consuming an entire 5-piece bonus risk versus reward. Correct. You have to use a very specific skill on specific classes or skill lines, and you have to sacrifice a full 5-piece set in order to do so. Whereas an individual taunt just requires one skill. You don't have to change a set, you don't have to do anything, you just have to stab. That stab once or 5-piece set and another skill. There's a lot to trade off there. Thanks for streaming, Zai. Catch you later. No worries, Kes. Thank you for watching. Bit and cake in the chat. I still don't know how Zai keeps up these ESO knowledge in his head. I would say, honestly, the same as any other person does when they do their job properly. Because you'll see people full-time in their field that are professional at it, that understand their job inside out. But then you'll also see people that only turn up on the weekends that don't have a fucking clue. Like that one. Streaming at work, very luxurious job. No, it's not. I live in a really shit house in a really, really shit location, and I need to get the fuck out of here. It's not luxurious. I do double, even triple the hours most people do on a regular basis, but is it a good job? Yes, of course it is. Doesn't make it any less of a job, though. You still get exhausted. You still want a fucking day off. The difference is you have to push yourself. 10 years experience also helps. It does, but then so does many years experience in other games, like understanding them under the fucking hood rather than just from the control pad alone. Sounds like someone's salty about Lazy Tank again. Always, always. You know, the people that are salty about it because they tried to alter it and made it worse and then tried to sell it as better and then realized eventually that they were wrong and it was worse, and now they just don't like it, that we've got nice things. Whatever. Not just that, mind distortion, malice. Malice is also a target. Imagine helping people understand something that is there that they don't get to a point where they can make it useful to them. And then imagine having people that don't have any interest in that whatsoever trying to shit all over it. That's what happens, right? If you do something and apply loads of skill to it, great, well done. But if someone finds a way to do it easier, you now don't think it's fair because you put in more work than them. So you try to sabotage their easier option whilst always looking for an easier option yourself. Maybe if you looked for the easier option in the first place rather than wasting your time trying to be too cool, you could have been in the same boat. What can you do? Cody, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bit and cake. Nice. We've had 2 dragons so far. New player hit 160 CP. Nice. Got Ogresol. Is there sets that can be crafted for a good 1-bar build? Yes, there's loads and loads of crafted sets in the game. There's not a right or wrong towards that as such, because bear in mind, outside of other MMOs where it's kind of very linear, ESO has 623 sets currently in the game. There are billions of possibilities, so it's literally up to you. But if you want any help in that kind of stuff, there are builds on the channel that may give you some insight as to where you can go with it, depending on what you're trying to make. Oh, fuck. Magical Nightblade. The sets are not... Who was that? I wasn't looking. Rather Dashin, thank you very much. I got train over my head from the fucking dragon. The sets aren't restricted to class, except for 1 set per class in the game. Everything can be used by everything outside of that. And that's very, very new as well. So that it's wide open. You can do what the fuck you like. It's the first time I died. I stood in stupid while reading chat. I was going to move as well. Out of curiosity, is that book mage build? Haven't had time. No, this is not. This is something that's coming to the channel very soon once it's completely finished. Love the Lazy Tank for that reason. I don't like when people say it's not supposed to be like that. It is supposed to be like that. The only reason it's not supposed to be like that in their minds is because they wish they'd have funk of it first and they didn't. As simple as that. They couldn't find a way to make it effective. I showed you how to make it effective. It got a massive fucking following, and now it's not fair. It's this. Know the difference between someone that's actually full of shit and you finding something that works and you can use without having to think that everything's busted. Just because it works for you doesn't mean it's broken. Do you know what's broken? Not being able to die. If you physically cannot die in ESO ever, they're going to change something. That's why it's called Almost Immortal Warrior, actually, because he can jump off a cliff and die. It's true, he can. Dude, no, I don't. Zai is streaming. What did you miss? You have time right now. What, to watch the video? Yeah, you do.
I love winnings.
Bookmark it for later. It's fucking madness. People always try and convince you that you're wrong when you're doing everything right. Like, imagine enjoying your game so much that someone has to hate you for it. Sounds like a them problem. And I can't flog that dead horse enough. People listen to the wrong people all the time. And I don't mean, oh, you like that streamer, so that's bad. No, I mean, complete strangers will have more influence on you than your own experience. You're doing everything right, you're enjoying your game, you're getting your achievements, and someone goes, you're not allowed to do that. Really? Why not? What have I done? Oh my god, what should I do? Shut up! Why are you listening to that when you know better? Think about that. Look for golden sky shards and dies. You don't die when you pick up a golden sky shard, Jimmy. You tactically respawn. That's what you do, and that's the only way to acquire it. You have to go into ghost form. That's not a death. It's only a death if you don't pick up a golden sky shard, because then your ghost form comes back empty. I know people want to get other people's opinions, but you have to understand that sometimes other people's opinions are laced with bullshit and duplication of someone else's salt. Don't miss the grab? Correct, you got it. You have to grab a golden sky shard on the way down. Let's go respawn. It's true. This is what would be known as henceforth. Yep, tactical respawn. I could interrupt that, I'm not going to. I think it's going to go boom instead. Do you think we'll get Ninja Turtles again in this year's chapter? Sure, why not? Everything else has been said. Might as well. Had one guy on a BG today screaming at everyone in his team how useless they are, and they could literally hear Zai commenting on him in the back of my head. Just say fuck him. Mute the bastard. Reminds me when I started ESO on PS5 a couple of weeks ago, people saying it's a dead game. Far from it. The servers get full. How, if a server gets full, is it dead? And if you're not on PC, it's not worth it. What a load of bullshit. As if that person thought that speaking would do any good for them or anyone else in the world today. Been having a blast. Tons of people. There you go. Just understand that busy on this game doesn't necessarily mean everyone's in the same zone. Because there's multiple different instances of every single zone. One could be full, one could be fucking dead. And most people, do not hang out in those locations. Do you know why? That's where the dickheads are. The same dickhead that you see today and tomorrow and the day after. So most people get on with their content. They go to the guild houses. They go play in zones doing X, Y, and Z fucking whatever it is they're doing. Most people just get on with it. They don't involve themselves in all the shitlord drama that happens online. They will just go and play. Most people don't want to come home from work and have an argument with a 5-year-old in Gratwood, of all places. So don't worry. If it's quiet there, it may not be somewhere else. Plus, we've got the group finder now, so you can really see who's about, if they use it. If the game was dead, we wouldn't be waiting in dungeons for you, wouldn't people see everywhere? Yeah, of course. Most are actually playing a game. Correct! Most are actually playing the game, rather than using Gratwood local chat as a fucking dating platform. It's so true. It is true. Camel is kind of big. Camel's massive, dude. Absolutely massive. Did you know about that massive community housing party that's going on in the middle of Blackreach right now on PlayStation EU with 72 people? No, no one does, because no one's there. Now, that's actually a lie. It's not really happening. Or maybe it is. But who thinks to go there to look for people? No one, really. So how do you not know that that's not a cool hangout for a guild? Standing in Gratwood waiting for someone to play your game for you. Think about it. It's fucking massive. The game's huge. Jow Primus, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I understand people want to go to popular places and see what's going on, but that's all you're doing. You're just seeing what's going on there. There's loads of other stuff going on. Hope Group Finder takes off more. It's pretty empty on Xbox EU at the moment. Depends on the time of the day and depends on what you're looking for. But also it depends on people, because there's two different problems with a Group Finder at the moment, and it's not its functionality. It's one, most people don't know it exists. That's a fact. They don't, because people see a download, they press download, they go, oh my god, hurry up and download, and then when it's done, they play the game. Okay, that's how patches work. They don't read the patch notes. They don't have to either. But because of that, they don't know it's there. The other one is more people wait for someone to make a group than they do make a group. if more people made them, there would be more available, and the people all sitting there waiting for something to happen would get stuff done. The area of voice chat on console can be annoying, but I've heard and met some great people already. It's fun to hear in people in the world on console. It is, but you also have to take the rough with the smooth on that one. I've been in a few group finder trials today. Yep, Trevelyan's been in several, actually. I saw him in VSO earlier. Definitely will forever be known as tactical respawn. Pierce said it's not stealing, it's tactical acquiring. Same principle. I mean, it is. Permanent borrowing. I also believe most players have no idea what patch notes are. They don't, and that's not a bad thing. That's not, oh, everyone's fucking ignorant in a negative sense. It's just a case of they want to play their fucking game. People pay for their game. They've got their game now. They turn it on. They want to fucking play it. And that's it. They don't have time to sit there and stress over all the minor details that won't affect them because they don't even see the difference. So they don't know. So it's our job as players and even myself as a creator to let people know that that exists. The only trouble is again, most people do not watch YouTube or Twitch. They don't. They might have the odd short here and there. They might do a little bit of scrolling and watch a cat fall off a shelf. But they don't generally look up ESO stuff unless it's something they're actually stuck with. So if it's not a quest that they're stuck with or some house and stuff or whatever, people don't sit there and get into all the drama of builds, mechanics, and all that shit on there. So they're just like, hey, I want to play my game. I don't give a fuck about that. I want to play my own way because that's how the game is made. So I'll just do it. And again, that is not a problem. But it is the reason why most people don't know about it. Because even if you make a video about it, nobody sees it. So nobody is broad, by the way. Obviously, I know thousands of people do see it. But that's the trick. If someone says, oh, well, 10,000 people saw that video, that is an extremely small minority as far as the community is concerned as a whole. That's a very small amount of people. Great for YouTube, yes, but not for the whole community. So in-game, if you see someone struggling with that kind of stuff and they don't know how to find people, point them in the right direction. As players, we are responsible for that. If you want more people to know it exists, speak about it more. Trevelyan, I can't believe you died. Playing right now while listening or watching. Noise. Mando's crits and beams wild. Yeah, that was pretty good. Can't make up my mind if I should keep watching the stream or go level up my new Arcanist. Now I can do both. Poor computer would grow arms and strangle me. I mean, you could use another device if you have one. There's always that option. Ooh, I have to take that. I mean, this is... Oh, prick bucket. That's really good for both glyphs, and it will boost everything. But that's really good full stop for crit damage. Oh, fuck this. I'll keep that. I'll get it next time. That was a very harsh choice. I disagree, Zos. I disagree. Both of those are very good bonuses. I'm going to use that one now. Don't die. Letting my healer take a tactical respawn on me. Necros are really good at tactical respawns, as long as they've got the ulti for it. Little off subject. 3, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I did see you join, but I was ranting. Just venting. Cyrill's low population bonus should only be available in the last placing alliance. Sure. I'm not going to disagree with that. Because then that way, can't just sit there and farm Emperor on a lower server, I guess. I mean, that's something that people like to do, but it's also a really easy way to get cock blocked. You mean for catch-up? That's going to be agreed and disagreed throughout. I don't think it's a terrible idea. No? What's no? Wing. Zero said a thing. Read that already.
There's always the next one.
No, it's a low pop. Or people could just go and kill stuff. That could also work. Just go kill stuff, right? That's it. Don't need to do anything. Don't need to change a thing. Bear in mind, by the way, for people that didn't pay attention, because a lot of people didn't. You know, a few weeks ago, they had a Cyrodiil boost, like XP and shit, for the weekend. Because they were stress testing the servers. Guess what? You don't just do that for fun. Some people at the back are going to be mind blown by this, but you don't just do that for fun. That is not something a development team puts time into just for the fucking sake of it. So consider that that shit may be being looked at quite heavily. They can't give you all the reasons up front, because if they do and it doesn't work out, you'll be disappointed. We've tried that before. People are shitty when that happens. Like, hey, we're trying this cooldown thing or skill cast fucking cap and blah, 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 blah. We're doing all this stuff. And then people just shit all over it. So what they did is they stress tested without telling you why. Think about that. Uh-oh, Flame Shaper. There's 2 in the fucking room. Good job. That should give people something to speculate about. And they could just make up even more stuff. Crap rods ruin everything. They do. Or they try to. They don't have to ruin everything. They could just talk shit and we could just go, yeah, I'm going to ignore you. That also works. I'm out of juice nearly. Blue Goblin! I'll get him. Good night, gotta go. Gravy, thank you for watching. Bit and cake in the chat for anyone who enters or leaves the stream. I pressed the wrong bloody button. Gizmo! Oh, I'm gonna stand on the rat. Cop that! So there's a difference between someone's intention on spoiling things and the way that you react to it. So if something is really, really dramatic but just full on bullshit, the more you expose it online, the more they get what they want. They wanted drama. They wanted to be spoken about. If you read something that's absolute toss and you just go, yeah, fuck that. Silence. And you can get on with your game. That's a tough one. We're taking that. Before we go through the portal, though, I'm getting a drink. Hold on. So an example or an analogy towards that is you're on 2 separate sides of the road, okay? And there's buses and cars are going past. They're not very loud, so you can hear each other shouting, but they're going past, and there's no way for you to cross. None. Okay, that's 2 keyboards, basically. You're at a keyboard, they're at a keyboard, and the internet is in the way. You can't get to each other's houses. You're just shouting across the road. That person over there shouts and shouts and shouts and shouts and shouts. And you just walk off. What happens now? You get on with your day, and that lunatic just screams across the road at traffic. You could apply that instead of responding. Just food for thought there. Speaking of food, butter is a pizza done. Boing. What a lunatic they are, shouting all that noise for no reason when nobody cares. Buddha is hungry. Oh, you're hungry. Tree falls down in the forest. Does it actually make a sound? Who gives a fuck? If you gave a shit, you'd stay there and find out. I'm back. What did I miss? If I have to recap the entire stream while you weren't there, if I didn't know you were not there, it's going to be a long stream. Welcome back, at least. I don't save up, like, recap stuff just for people that have left. Actually, that's a lie. I do. You can rewatch the VOD. There you go. There is a way, Miss Brick. Who knew we had the technology? Aliens knew. Joseph and Jack, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. They're a lazy bastard recap the whole stream right now. Okay, press rewind. You're welcome. So I laughing at funny things and making really good points about ignoring crap lords. It's a pretty good rundown of what happened, actually. Oh, I also got a drink and showed the chair off. AMG, AMG. See, it says it. It's true. I get that back tomorrow, actually, for the first part of the repairs. So the front is being fixed because someone decided to hit it at Christmas Day while we were in bed. I should get that back tomorrow. So I can go drive like a lunatic. I don't. I drive safely. I just make loads of noise. And then it's going into the shop again next week to get finally to get the oil leaks repaired. Okay, it's friggin' epic. It is. It's got my logo on the back. It's actually branded. Che needs faster stripes. Dude, Che's got my brand logo on the back. Let me show you. I mean, if you put Chair in the chat on Twitch, that'll give you the link. If one of the mods is feeling friendly, not only do they not bite if you ask nicely, but they'll also give you a link. You see it? I'm going to break my fucking back doing this. I told you I've got an appointment tomorrow to sort my neck out. You watch me hurt myself on stream. Mind made up. I'm going to level my Arcanist. Have a good stream, all you wonderful people. Zoff, you're a legend. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your leveling process. Mike's got the chair link. There you go. So, do you want to know 2 facts? 1, I am sponsored, or partnered even. Words are hard when it's on the internet. You got to make sure you get the right words. Whatever. I'm partnered with Overclockers UK and Noble Chairs. Someone just bought a fleece blanket. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciate it. Everyone else get one. Merch in the chat. But while I'm sponsored stroke partnered with them, that gives you nice perks. One of which is I was one of the creators that helped kind of spearhead their new product, which was their hero chair, but you can put your own design on it. This is what I got. Oh man, I turned the arm around. Ah, hold on. Fuck that, we'll do that in a minute. Look at that. Ooh. And I've turned the arm around, which was annoying. There's loads of buttons on the side and I've just spun it like a noob. At the same time, this cushion here is actually from also one of these chairs, but it's from another one. And this was given to me at the F1 factory in Brackley. Yes, the official F1 factory. So while I was there with the Overclockers people, they're like, here's some presents for you. And that was one of them. And I've turned my arm around and I can't put it back on. Hold on. Such a noob. I also generally have a habit of leaning on the arm and nearly smacking my face on the desk. How do you come up with your logo? Ask an easier question. I can't really explain the entire design process. Come on. I will deal with that later. Fuck it. I've locked it under the desk. The chair is on the Overclockers main page too. That's exactly why it's spearheading the campaign for that particular product. That's how that works. My chair has been giving me knots on my shoulder lately. Might have time for a new one. So I have them anyway, but that is nothing to do with the chair. In fact, the chair makes it a bit easier because I have to spend so much time in here. My previous chair though, my DX Racer one, I wouldn't be able to sit in there for that long. They were good chairs, but nowhere near as good as this one. You also have a Noble chair with the ESO. They're so good for your back. They are, and you're talking to someone who's had a back injury for years. I need to turn this fucking thing around. Hold on. I've got it stuck. Aha! It's got a little button underneath. Trevelyan, I'm going to place this where I need it now, rather than too close, because last time I did that, I leant and slipped. Wish they would ship to Canada. I don't know where they ship to be perfectly honest. They're a UK-based company, though. I have the ESO one as well. I got that before this. Dad, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Why is my skill not firing? Oh, there we go. Pyong. Loot Goblin. I'll get him. Or maybe not. Oh, I should probably look at what I'm doing. Gizmo. Alright, no fear for you. Hebs, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I might have actually twisted my chair arm too far and locked it now. That's annoying. Hopefully not. How far does it go back? Oh, that's where the button is. There's like 4 buttons on the arm. It's crazy. Clever shit. How do I turn this one? That goes up and down. Good demonstration. That one should... Aha! That one's fine. Where are you? They've got these really stealthy buttons. So you have to feel around. Aha! There you are. Found it. Fixed. Perfect. There's 3 buttons. So I can't even show you because I can't take it off. But there's an arm, and you have one at the front, one at the side, and one underneath. Underneath goes up and down. The side goes left to right, and the front twists it. New chair. Well, recent. Is a customer skill more still a uniform rumor, or is it that actually happened? Oh, you mean the... I see what you mean. Spellcrafting. Nothing has been announced by Zos, and it won't be until the 18th. So everything right now is a 100% made up lie. If stuff like that happens, people got lucky with a guess. But if anyone says it's definitely happened and it's an absolute from their mouth, they're lying. They don't know. They don't actually know. Need that. Read that, read that. People are tagging each other. Brilliant. Read it all. Fabulous. Let's go. Wrong button. Go me. Toxic Fury, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. So these druid dudes, if you can pull them or stun them, they'll stop doing their little channel there. But if you try and interrupt them, it won't work because it's not an interruptible skill as such in the traditional manner. You have to move or stun the target. Only Zos knows. Correct. And if it's true, we've got to be prepared for a lot of patching and updating. Depends. Depends how they've done it, because they obviously know what they're doing since it's their game. There's lots of backseat devs out there that have assumed that there's ways to do things and ways not to do things, but let's face it, they're usually wrong. So who knows? We've been given a roadmap for the last 3 years anyway, which they've kind of stuck to, and so far so good. So they've got a plan. I feel like I picked a great time to start playing ESO, but overwhelmed by all these builds and sets and mythics on top of stuff coming out this year, whatever they announce. Don't feel overwhelmed. Basically, understand that you're in a game with billions of choices. You can play however you like, and they'll just add more stuff to it. There's no catch-up involved. You don't have to catch up for people that have been playing for 10 years. You can play the game with anyone regardless of their level, and all the content can be played regardless of your level, so it doesn't matter. Food is ready. Buddha has got pizza for the group. And other stuff. Ooh, can expand on the roadmap. I just came back to ESO since Morrowind. Not a chance. I'm reading 2 chats at the moment, both YouTube and Twitch. If I go over everything that has been out over the last 6 years, which is 24 patches, I'm not going to have any time to speak to anyone else. Let's just say a lot. A lot. If Morrowind was when you last played, the game has grown a fuck ton, a metric fuck ton since then. But if you want any information on some of the stuff that has happened over time on my YouTube channel right now, go to the general ESO playlist. You might find some of the stuff that you're looking for there. There's a lot. Just popping in to say have fun, GG. Nice, thank you for joining. Is your chair and the Noble Chair's Hero custom printed gaming chair, or the Noble Chair's icon custom printed chair? It's the Hero one, dude. The Hero one's a larger one. It's a big chair. Really big. But these spellcraft, no, I wonder how it will be utilized. I guess could pop like a potion. Not necessarily. I mean, they've already had it in regular Elder Scrolls games, a single player one, so it wouldn't be that difficult to incorporate. I mean, you noticed, you mentioned that Zos had a roadmap. They said they have followed. Yes, for 3 years. And that followed 12 different individual 55-page patch posts. There was a lot. Shit tons. Thank you. No worries, Rav. You're welcome. So what, I'd love to give you a very quick answer to that. There isn't one. I read the patch notes on live stream generally, and they're fucking mad. Let's just say they went over a lot of things, especially when it comes to quality of life and combat. That's about as broad as I can go with it. Vague as that is, that's the best I can do. It's fucking mad. It's very, very different to when you last played Morrowind. There's also a champion point change and loads of other stuff too. So the Morrowind champion points versus now, not even the same system. When I started release, I remember the veteran. This is A long, long map. Got to keep them a little bit shorter because I'm reading loads. Hey. 1 second. I'll read that in a minute. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. If I'm coming soon, don't be silly. Mr. I've released a remember the veteran levels of original Delta builds never stuck with it. Now it's different. It's crazy. Sorry to make it drop Delta stream. All fine. But there's a massive change to when you last played. I love when people are deliberately edgy and negative about stuff that they claim to like. They're gonna break everything. If you're that dismissive of something, why in the land of fuckballs do you play? Read that already. I have caught up with both chats. Oh my god! Water boy! He's in the room. He's gonna die. It's fine. We're all fine. In solid month since I came back to ESO, since Morrowind. Well, shit! Haven't got used to the meta stuff. It's because it doesn't exist. People keep trying to force feed everyone that term that doesn't exist in ESO. Because they can't separate that from other games. There are 623 sets in the game. Trying every single combination that exists, even separated from all the classes, would take you 5,057 years to do that once a second. There's so many choices. No human is ever going to try them all. So it's literally try what you like the look of, and if it works for you, great, and if it doesn't, try something else. This whole one way or no way mentality is why people are upset. The reason they're upset is because they're chasing the golden goose that never lays a fucking egg. Try stuff out or copy something you like the look of. That's as simple as that. Back when I played, I had 30k DPS was good. You played a long time ago. The game has bust wide open since then. People looking for the one way or no way are playing the wrong game. Or they just want to simplify their playstyle, which is fine, but then they can't preach about all the different variables they're completely ignoring on purpose. If there wasn't loads of different ways to play, I wouldn't even have a channel. For the last 7 years, not to mention continuously making new stuff. Whee! If there's nothing new, how do we keep making new things? I remember when the original proc set drama way back in the day where Cypher did PvP. Cypher has done really fucking well since, to be fair. But yes, in the early days, there were limitations within reason, although the design was play your own way, which is true. I picked the wrong fucking buff. But there's so many possibilities now. It's actually fucking mind-boggling. So stupid people will never understand it, and clever people don't have the time. So if you are interested in exploring all the different possibilities, go nuts. But you'll never see it all, so you have to settle on something eventually. Or just keep trying stuff, and maybe that's your game. But being force-fed, there's only one way to play by stupid people, is only going to upset you, because you'll be chasing something that constantly changes. And if it's only one way to play, why did it change? You have to ask yourselves that question as well. And most people that do that actually are the ones that quit the soonest. The people that don't explore things quit earlier than everybody else, because they get bored of the same old shit. Or they rage quit as soon as their same old shit is mildly altered and they don't know what to do with it. Person like yourself who's well versed in ESO, do you think ZOS and ESO could get bigger player base akin to WoW? 100% yes, because ESO's player base is growing all the time, regardless of that one person that didn't find anyone to play with in Gratwood today. The game, size-wise, is fucking enormous. They even introduced new servers recently, or upgrades to servers, and they got full. On day one on PC for their new hardware, they were full. So it's growing. I guess I've won for a new player because it's like, okay, let me get a set to do a bit of everything. No, you can do that. And start farming different sets for different things. Just need a foundation. The foundation is you decide how you want to play, and then look around for a set that suits you. In the meantime, pick up anything you find and just slap it on because you need some armor. You'll be fine. You out level the gear until 160 anyway, so nothing's going to be set in stone until that point. And even then, you're going to find new stuff, and there's going to be new stuff added. It's the reason it's overwhelming is because it's a game that gives you choices, and you can play with anyone. Other games are very, very linear. You can't play with that person unless you're 5 or 10 levels close to theirs. You can't use that gear unless you're X, Y, and Z level. You can't use it unless you're this class. You can't have crafted gear because this stuff's better. You can't have that gear because you haven't done that content, but then you need that content to do that one, and so on and so forth, and there's a key process, and blah, 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 blah. Linear. You need this gear to do that. ESO is 100% against that. It doesn't have anything even close to it. It has different gear in different places, but every single piece of gear is relevant everywhere else, except for maybe 1 or 2 bonuses. i.e. this only works on players, but the rest of the set is fine. Or this only works in dungeons and arenas, but the rest of the set is fine. There's backwards and forwards for it. There's so many fucking choices. And with the game being accessible to absolutely everyone, solo, group, or whatever, it's very, very different for people that are used to all the other linear games. 99% of games out there are linear. When you are given a game that has one-way path and only a limited amount of options, because those are what you need to use or else, you get people saying, oh, wouldn't it be good if they did this? Right? They've got all these geniuses that have all these ideas, but you can't have them. ESO, you're presented with several billion possibilities, and people go, nah, there's only one way. So you don't have choices, you want them. You do have millions of choices, and you say they aren't there. You never please everyone, and stupid people just like to repeat stupid. You go in here, so what is that content? Oh, he's talking about Tales of Tribute. It's a card game. It's brilliant. Very addicted. It's a paradox. We want choices, but more choices makes it harder to choose. Correct. This is true. However, I wish it was that simple. I wish it was more choices makes us harder to choose. It's not. It's the more choices we have, the more people dismiss the fact that the choices exist. That's the trouble. And again, when I say people, it's a very, very small minority of people that think that way, but those are the ones with the biggest mouths, and they're the ones that get to the people that are most susceptible to bullshit, which is a shame. However, again, if you have decided that you have found a way that works for you and you want to stick to it, by all means do that, because that is also, in turn, making a choice. You can do that. Just understand that just because you haven't tried something doesn't mean that it is a negative. It means that someone else is trying things out. In fact, if you copy a build on the internet, it took someone trying stuff out to make it for it to then be delivered to you. So dismissing creativity and exploration when it comes to set choices and build choices and all the rest of it, dismissing its existence basically makes builds stop being made. People never look at the ramifications of that. If everyone forces everyone to play only one way, and that one way is not any good for them anymore, what are you gonna do? Oops. Lucky Plum, thank you very much. You are a legend. Google looks funny. Aspen Tales of Tribute is actually very, very good if you can get into it. Lots of stuff to come from it as well. Being able to play ESO how you want is its biggest strength. It is. Any class, any race, any role. When someone goes, hey, this is my design, this is what it does, this is how it works, enjoy. And then someone goes, no, it's not. What the fuck are you? Thank you for the resub. 21 months, you've been here for a long time. You're the Dragonborn as well. Let's go. Bear in mind, people, I'm on 2 different platforms here. I'm on YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, reading all of the chat. Most streamers don't read the chat. They sit there and lick their nose playing their game. They're probably very cool, but I try to interact with the audience as much as possible. With that in mind, please consider that your messages need to be relatively short in order for me to give quick-fire answers. If they're too long and they end up being Bibles, I might miss some. Whew. All the sets in there, are there any sets that are actually just straight up bad, like no reason for X, Y, Z? Like, no. Actually, no. So, I said this earlier in a one-to-one. There are some sets that I could sit there and say, absolute, this is shit. I could say that. However, I can give you an example on every single set in the game how it would have a use. And while people would argue, well, there's no point in that one because the other set does this. Automatically, if your go-to is there's no point in that set because this other set already does it, you have dismissed one very important variable. You've dismissed the fact that while 2 sets may be very similar or apply the same buff, it's about accessibility. One player might have access to one of the sets, and one player may not. So an example about that earlier was fucking Night Mothers, the crafted one where it gives Major Breach for hitting stuff. Well, that's useless because we've got Major Breach in our group. What have you done? What if you've got a tank with an ice staff that doesn't have Major Breach? There's no caltrops in the group. No one in the group has got any buffs, bonuses whatsoever that apply that buff or debuff. What about if no one can bring it in your own select group? That set now has a use. Is that desirable for most people? Probably not. But for that one group that doesn't have it, you've now found a way to acquire it. There's loads of stuff like that in the game. You could argue that this particular... here we go. Minor Courage is on YOLO. By the way, before anyone tries to shout about how good that is now, that was actually on the Almost Immortal Warrior when it first came out from elsewhere, when I got back from Baltimore from the ZOS office because I knew the set was coming. That came out as a build, just as the PTS hit, or just as the patch hit, and it was dismissed. Apparently not allowed. Now people say you got to have it or else. Bear in mind, if you now have an Arcanist in the room, you don't need it. Because here it is. Or if you don't have an Arcanist, or you don't have that set, you can apply it from another set. There's lots of different ways to get things. We used Night Mother's Gaze with Sunderflame years ago. Yes, you probably did, but it's still relevant now, depending on your group. It's just 216, and then I crafted a lazy sork, and then masses rejoiced indeed. Oh dear. That's what about ESO. The choices can play with anyone. Yes, I mean, that's the thing. While you could argue, as someone that has access to everything, that X, Y, and Z set is useless because I have it here already, which for you is technically a fact. For other people, not so much. There's always a use for something. That's why when people definitively use the word useless, 9 times out of 10 are actually wrong. Excuse me. Wing. Red already. There are lots of ways to play that are very similar to others, but there are also lots of ways to play that are very different to others, and exploring the possibilities is part of the fun. And if that's not for you, that is fine. You don't have to be the one to do that. But stopping people from trying to do that is nothing but negative overall, because that's how stuff gets made. Like, without those people creating things, you'd have nothing. Unless, of course, you want to do it yourself. And again, we're talking about people that don't. If you're going to be lazy and let other people do the work, let them get the fuck on with it. Rather than stopping them because you've seen it on paper. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. It's getting late and I'm tired. Oh, press buttons. Infuser's not getting interrupted over there. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Everything's fucking dead anyway. This is the thing. You get a lot of people online that... I say a lot of people. Noisy people. Not a lot of people. Noisy people. I think they're really fucking clever. And they kind of thrive on trying to outsmart other people while calling people nerds. Please understand what you're talking about. That there. Please give me something good. Archival weaponry. Blech. Didn't want that. Like ESO because action combat. I do as well, actually. I've played a fuck ton of MMOs. And I don't mean just Warcraft and Guild Wars. I mean, like, a lot. Over the last 24 years. And, ESO is definitely in a league of its own in that respect. Combat's fucking great. You're a nerd. You're not allowed to be a nerd on the internet. You get told off for it. Because you're wrong, because there's a spreadsheet. So true. Have a damage shield, treat yourself. I know you're not supposed to stand in that, but I have a massive damage shield, so it's okay, I can do it. That was going to hurt me there. How dare you? Manty's in the room. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Beam, dead. Another MMO like it. You are correct. You are correct. MMOs have similarities, obviously, when they're inside the actual genre itself. But ESO is a mismatch of multiple different types of games at the same time. You've got the single player, and I don't mean single player as in you've got quests. I mean you've got the first person side of it, which feels very similar or very close to that of the original single player ESO games, which is difficult to do in an MMO. You've got the combat style and bar layout of that of an action RPG, so you've got your 5 skills, an ultimate, and a potion. But they've introduced obviously a bar swap to allow for more choices. You've got the MMO side of it as far as the group sizes are concerned, plus the content, plus the overland and all the rest of it itself. You've just got so many different things all wrapped into one. They've done really well over time of designing it how they wanted to, especially versus its original release. Because the original release was a very good idea, but it just didn't apply very well. They stuck to it, which is rare for a developer, because most have an idea and they're like, you know what, it didn't work, let's just make another game or another franchise entirely. ESO, or Professor and ZeniMax, did not give up. Just the same as Fallout 76. When that released, it was Pumba. Now it's fucking great. It's about what you want to play. For me, I use multiple sets for different situations. Fair enough. And that's exactly what it's for. You got choices. ESO, Lord of the Rings, RuneScape are my only MMOs I liked in the past 2 decades. You forgot EverQuest, dude. Although technically that counts as a 3rd decade. I mean, because that was in 1999. Oh man, I'm gonna have to take that because that's gonna allow me the molten transformation. People who make me cringe are the ones who say this is my, but oh dude, fucking, it's so weak of a statement. It doesn't hold any weight at all. It's just, hey, I copy and pasted stuff and now you have to like me because I said a cool word. We're not even having a conversation. You've just come in, slammed your words down on the table and decided it's absolute. Well, great, now what? What's your favourite music? Sorry, not allowed choices, you said. Read that already. You're a nerd, you quit. Don't quit, Zero. Why did I not hit the fucking spell thief? 1 is ESO, RuneScape is 2, Lord of the Rings is number 3. Lord of the Rings was actually really, really good, but unfortunately the population died very, very quickly. I know, there's private servers and all that kind of stuff, but looking forward to whatever they do in the future, because that was in the very, very early days of MMOs. And it would be good to revisit some of that. Star Wars Galaxies as well, one of the best MMOs they ever fucking released. Unfortunately, they nuked it with updates and then reset the updates to kind of bring back what they fucked up, but it was too late. I'm gonna be staying with ESO until I'm 90. An old folks home, better have good internet. You'll have internet into your brain by that time, dude. It'll be fine. You have your own built-in Wi-Fi. And every time the signal goes down, you just have to hit yourself on the side of the head. Die, please. Class stuff. Yes! With a hammer? Sure. If anyone heard that horrible USB type sound earlier, that was not what that was. That was actually Streamlabs reminding me of an update that they want to prompt me with only when I'm streaming. It might be 89 though. I mean, they might be. Still a long time away. Do you know how long away the announcement is for ESO, for the new update? 18th of January. We've got to wait 7 days for that. 7 days is a long time because we want it now. Wrong button. You love it when you press the wrong button. Doggies! These actually really fucking hurt now. Arc 4 or 5, they don't fuck around. Big bleeds. So I get rich on bat phone to speed this up. I have him on bat phone. Whee! But he's busy. Also, he loves making people wait. He loves watching people lose their shit with anticipation. I missed the interrupt, Rip. I just fucking he's dead anyway. My update and I want it now. Oh my god, he does. He does! Imagine how satisfying it must be to be in charge of something. Oh, I got the Iron Atroid, brilliant. And watching thousands of people anticipate its release of your own creation as a team. It must be brilliant. It will be here before we know it, don't worry, it will be. Then we'll all be talking about how it's going to be amazeballs while 2 shit canoes on the internet tell you how it's going to be shit because they've got the magic crystal ball. Love those crystal balls. Wrong button. I was going to use the beam, but I accidentally swapped bars. Oh, he went down. The last bit of health after that meteor exploded, just gone. Don't want the damage shield buff. Don't want the pet buff because I don't have pets. I don't want the magic bonus because I'm focusing on stamina. So these are all shit. I'll take the damage shield, bollocks. Survival, why not? Why am I so close to these ones? Yes, you guessed it. So it'll reach the ones at the back. quite tough now. Could do a more focused efforts. Wow. Bang, 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 bang. They're fucked. Oh, you fucker. Uh-oh, Battle Cat is in the room. You have to block that, otherwise you're in trouble. I don't know where Trevelyan is, but I got to deal with Battle Cat. He's firing heavy attacks, but my damage shield won't allow for any CC, so... Rip. Boom. Ruga Salt, I want it now. Robeson, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Song from Charlie and Chocolate Factory stuck on my head now. Hello, Zion Company. How you doing? Where's the button? Boing. No more order over yet. I probably jinxed it. That was bad of me. Come on, give us the fucking Marauder early. Nope, no Marauder. Don't damage the books. Link, thank you very much. Get that back tomorrow. Do people watch shorts of people in their car? I know they do, because I've seen them, but do they? Do they actually want them, or do they find them by accident and get stuck for 10 seconds? I do a video for that a while back, but I've had to have some stuff done to it first. Not quite finished. I was almost there. Interrupt. You love the watchers comment in AI. Yeah, because they're different each round. The one that sits there and goes, I'm ecstatic. Really moody. It's quite funny. I love that. The rest is poo. Or something good. Exsanguinate. Yes. We're in business, people. That'll work.
I've seen you defeat greater challengers.
1, 2. Oh shit. Loot Goblin's gonna go pop. I need to get him with that. If you keep him interrupted, he'll just melt from Exsanguinate anyway. Nope, maybe not. I can't reach him. Fuck him. I'm staying in it. I don't give a fuck. Can't touch me. Does every class have at least one interrupt ability in this game? Generally speaking, that's a base game mechanic, because you need to do this. Bash. That's it. Everyone can do that. I had to think about that. Not necessarily. I mean, a side effect can happen from some of them. Some of them allow you to stun things while they're channeled and interrupt. I mean, Templar's got the charge, so that's one. DK's got technically, if you overlap the talons and whip to get the off balance and then the stun and knock over or whatever, you can mess with that. Oh my god, what a load of shit. Arcanist has got immobilization and stun, but not necessarily an interrupt. No, I don't think it's tight. Well, so there are some abilities that stun or immobilize that can side kind of step into an interrupt if they're already doing something. So there are skills that allow that, but technically speaking, the base game interrupt is that. You've got a couple of weapon skills that do it as well, but it's not tied to like one per class as such. Same as taunts aren't either. It's mostly weapon and base game stuff. Again, there are some things that can do other things. So the jump for the Templar can knock things off balance, but if they're channeling, it'll interrupt them. It's not a full-out interrupt or nothing. It's during a situation. So they can cross over into that. But it's not like a class interrupt and everyone has to have one, no. All I could think of anyway. For the Destro staff is Crush and Shock. Oh shit! Beam! Wow, that was close. For the Destro staff is Crush and Shock. For the bow, it's the Venom Arrow, but not the Poison Injection, more for the other one. For Sword and Board, you've literally got Bash, but you've also got the Bash ability that does allow for that as well. So there's the big one, the 5th skill. Presto, definitely not. Two-hander, no. So no, not every skill line or every class has one specifically, but there are some that exist, and the base game mechanic allows you to bash anyway. Dizzy Swing knocks them off balance. It's not an interrupt. However, if you knock them off balance while they're casting, they'll be interrupted. So again, it's conditional. That's a basic thing for the game anyway. Like if you knock a target off balance while you're doing a heavy attack, you'll stun them. It doesn't mean that that weapon skill comes with a stun, but it does mean the base game mechanic allows for you to find one in your toolkit. There's one that sounds like SpongeBob. What, the eyeball guys? You reckon? Why have I got bullfire on the ground? I didn't interrupt the infuser. Wow, they're dead. Oh, there's the bull. He is taunted. Okay, thank you. No worries, Cole. Tricky room to pull 2 targets that don't allow range manipulation outside of running, because the room's too small. You have to crisscross them about a little bit, so you have to go from one corner to the other and then back again, and then they'll both end up in the middle. It's dead anyway, so who cares?
Well, your rewards are here.
I'll keep a wellness. No. Oh, man. Oh, he's Juffy anyway, so who cares? Dude, I am going to give you, if I kill anything, I'm going to give you the health bonus. You're going to be a mega, mega massive Juffy. You're going to be a Juffica. Please get the Marauder right now. That would be amazing. There's the health. Get it, get it, get it. How much have you got? I've got 47 at the moment, and I'm a deeps. You are sitting on a whopping... Oh, I can't see. Bollocks. No Marauder, obviously. Why would we have Marauder when you're a werewolf? That's why we can't have nice things. If you're trying to use the werewolf, by the way, and you don't understand how to stay alive, R1 or R on the, well, it's the same on Xbox and PlayStation, or number 5 on keyboard. That will, when it's normal color, allow you a buff that will make you heal from your damage. So just heavy attack your ass off and you'll get massive heals. But it also turns into the ice breath. Once the ice breath is gone, it'll turn back to normal. You reactivate it, carry on as normal. It's a buff that you've got to keep up. You keep it up, you won't die. Just get hit by a massive one shot, in which case you did something horrendously wrong, because that target should already be dead.
I look forward to your next demonstration.
Areas. 80.4k, fucking stupid. Ryan's in the chat. Ryan is iffy. He's like, oh my god, I've never had that before. Thank you very much for the resub. Massively appreciate it. Bit and Cake in the chat. If you haven't followed him already, fix your life and go and follow him, because he actually streamed all year last year. Now he's quit. He give up now. He's fucking bored. I'm joking. He's not bored. Follow him. Dude, I am in the Infinite Archive, and my verses are shit. You're weak. How many days did you do? Including sleep. Lots. The damage shield. By the way, don't get caught in the laser beams in here. They won't stun you like they do in the dungeon, but they will stop you from doing stuff. So your skills, your heavy attacks, all that kind of stuff won't work. It's technically like a CC removal. It doesn't allow you to kind of deal with any block, dodge, or any of that kind of stuff. But because your heavy attack actually applies a form of CC, like it slows you down, they don't work either. So if you take a full laser beam, you're pretty much fucked. So don't stand in them if you can help it. It's a really weird mechanic in here, and it's not something that you see in other content. Yeah, I know the laser beam is in other content, but the effect is different. Because if you had to get broken out by somebody else and you were solo, that wouldn't work. Happy 2024. Vienna, same to you as well. Thank you very much for joining. I'm going to press the ninja button for people that just joined, by the way. Oh my god. Decisions. Should I pick an ice bonus, or an ice bonus? That's how bad my RNG is right now. It could have been focused efforts. It could have been brawl and blitz. It could have been so many different things. But no, let's give you one of the 3 ice things because we want you to have one of the three ice things and you will like it. Bitch. That is going to happen. Did it snow at your place this winter yet? No. We don't really get snow. We get... This is what snow... if it was a sound in this particular area, this is what snow sounds like in Norwich. Ready? Oh, can't be bothered. That's what our snow sounds like. If so, you wake up the first thing in the morning, it's minus fuck all degrees, you open the curtains, you open a window, and it goes, ugh, can't be bothered. That's what happens. It doesn't even lay, it doesn't do shit. Just open the refrigerator. Did yours do the same? Did you open your fridge and it went, no, can't be arsed? What's the point? Snow here is like the manically depressed fucking robot. It just can't be asked to do fucking anything but give up. RNG gone cold. Very good. Get that, please. Just saying, we still haven't had the Marauder yet. Trying to type the 0. Failed miserably. Put Zer. You just did the same as the snow did. You went, yeah. Whatever. Don't even care. Don't even care if you melt. Eating and typing is ass. Yes, yes it is. I'm going to throw it out there before somebody else does, because someone's going to do it, because that's the world we live in. You got sticky keys. One person got that. The rest of you get it back. Get it on the way back to your car. Keys mode. Yes. Oh, shit. Do you know what? It's not the worst thing. The worst thing isn't the fact I said it. The worst thing is the fact you found it funny. What's wrong with you? You had to. If I didn't, someone else would have done. And I'd have gone, oh, I wish I'd have said that. You passed do a Marauder. We're going to get it next round. We have to. Well, we don't have to, actually. We've got 2 more after that. Wow. Like that one? Sequential shield. Yes, because I think... No. I'm going to take this one. Because if we only have the Marauder in the room, he's going to be the one with the damage shield on him. Now, all of us wish we said it. Ha! See? How you doing, Cairo? Welcome to the stream. So, we've got one of 3 more rounds where we could spawn. This is probably going to be the one, because the room's fucking tiny. Watch us get fucking McForearms. We don't want him. Oh, good pull. He has not arrived. Oh. Why didn't you build up all the cruxes? Because I didn't. Shut up. You read 2 streams, YouTube and Twitch, at the same time as being in Infinite Archive, and you stack cruxes. Carbon fiber and a wrap they put on it. So, the front lip is carbon fiber, but it's painted gloss, because they need to match the rest of the car. The 2 side trims are added, and the spoiler was altered. At the same time, they put satin black wrap over the car. But all the way around it, the yellow trim is actually exactly the same hex code as my brand. The logo itself. And the logo's in the back window. So that is a branded T63 AMG. Fact. Yeah, someone, some obnoxious shit canoe decided to take a chunk out of it while it was parked at Christmas Day. So it's being fixed at the minute. And I get it back tomorrow. Are you in the UK? Yes. Am I from the UK? I love that question on the internet. From or from? Yes, I was born here. You are past the Marauder. We are. No, we've got 2 more rounds. We can still get it. The Baron is going to get melted. I don't give a fuck about the Loot Goblin. I'd say that, but the Loot Goblin is actually dying quite quickly, so... Pardon me. Accidental burp. I did not know that was coming. There's a tiny one too, so I don't even get rated on that one. Not as good as K-Pals. Oh my god. I think I posted that on Twitter a while back as a clip, so it will be on our channel as a clip. But I joined a stream. Joined one before where I played in it, but I wasn't playing in this one. I was just in the chat. I said hi, and she went, Zana! She literally just let one out as she was shouting my name. Fuck, that was funny. I know I'm not supposed to stand in the fire, but it really doesn't matter. I'm fine. Lived in Gravesend for 2 years when I was there. Where's that? I sound like I should know, but I don't. What's up, everyone? Fallen Zombie, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Is this Infinite Archive? This is. And we also basically just AFK killed that boss. Oh, and Ken? Okay, fair enough. So you're a couple hours away. You're near London. I have a really itchy nose. The fan is blasted in my face to try and cool me down, but it keeps making like dust fly everywhere. Oh man. Shit. Martial damage over time effects. I mean, I don't need them to last longer, but I'll take it. It means my beast trap just lasts longer now. What's the thing? In the city during the riots, visiting family. Dude, that was fucking nuts. What did you do? Did you shout out the window, tell them to keep it the fuck down? Locked inside for like 4 days. Fucking not good. Uh-oh! It's Windy Bollocks! Windy Bollocks is in the room. Have an ulti. Oh man, it ran out. I disagree with that. I'm gonna recount. Darkness is OP, what everyone says it is. No, I mean, it can be. Just like every other class, it depends on how you build. Bulldoggo with a resub. Thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciate a bit. And Cake in the chat. Is it over other class? No, it's just different. So every single class in the game can play every single role effectively. It just depends on how you want to play and how you build. And every single class is capable of being built really well versus your own skill level, or built really shit. So, up to you, really. Is it cool as fuck? Yes. I'm going to sneeze. I don't want to sneeze on stream. Because someone will take a fucking clip of it and then freeze frame and post it on Twitter and go, haha, it's in your fuck face. Prick. So, we don't sneeze on stream. I'll duck off the edge of the screen no matter what's happening. If the boss has got 1% health left on an extreme fucking trifecta and the whole group has never done it before, I'll duck off the screen to go and sneeze. They'll just have to lose it. Fuck them. Spellcrafting let us create single target silence and AoE and HP absorption. Spellcrafting has not been announced as a thing. People are making it up. We have been asking for it for years, and every single chapter we're like, oh my god, we're gonna get it this year. Will we? Who knows? But that's the point. We don't know. ZOS hasn't announced anything, and they won't be announcing anything until the 18th of January. So anyone that's trying to force feed you information about how it's definitely happening, they are definitely lying. Could they get lucky? Sure. Do they know right now? No, they do not. They're bullshitting. Guess all I can do is pray. That you can do. Yes, you can. That is a fair statement. You can hope for it. And I will too. What's definitely happening is the next event starts on the same day as reveal. Correct. With loads of stuff having extra loot in it. I'm going to sneeze. I need to get some tissue or something. Hold on. Be right back. Oh my god, my sinuses are fucked. The entire game needs to face it. Well, that's because that M word doesn't actually exist in this game. People try to force feed it, and then they make loads of stupid of people, unfortunately. So what people need to do more is understand that there are billions of choices and they need to make some choices outside of just one thing and expecting things to change. If you want something to change, you've got to try new shit. This is the part where we hear the dangerous little sneeze off camera. No, you won't. I had to go and get rid of snot. People always say that, like, hey, there's billions of possibilities, but you're only allowed to play one way because I said so. Oh my god, this one way is getting so boring. I hope they change stuff. You can change stuff because you have avoided possibilities. But then, let's face it, every time someone does like something so much but it gets changed, they then complain they nerfed it. You can't win. You're never going to please everyone because there's too many fucking thick people. Do you think it's worth owning all DLCs? Worth is subjective. Do you think it's worth it? Do you think having all of those will be good for you? Do I? Personally, for me, fuck yeah. Like to have access to all the content. But if you don't need access to all the content, you don't want it, your choice. To be fair though, ESO Plus is a fucking no-brainer. You get too much for your money to not have it. Obviously, if you can afford it. If you can afford to pay for it, yes. Otherwise, you end up in the club with the people that choose not to buy it and they just keep shouting paywall because they think it means something. By that logic, bread is a fucking paywall. I know. Shit terms. What can you do? That was quick. Oh, we're on the next one. I wonder what the fuck we were then going to do. We're on Thoat again. Ooh, Exsanguinate. Let's go. This content's fucking brilliant. It could be different every single time. You're constantly rebuilding your build every time you come in. Because luck. I'm going to be using ESO crowns, getting all the DLCs that way. You can do. I mean, there's no harm in it, if that's what you want to do. But just bear in mind, obviously, if you've got ESO Plus, you've got access to them anyway, as long as your account is still there. Where the fuck is Trevelyan? Sorry, if your account is still active is the word I was looking for. Gizmode! Beam! Oh my god. Deleted. Actually deleted from the game. Thoat has been deleted. So if you log on to the game and your boss isn't there, it's because we killed it. We deleted the file. That is ridiculous. Exsanguinate is just fucking stupid. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Red is meta. Depends if you like fish. Uh-oh. Trevelyan, don't be caught in the wall with a laser beam! Have a heal. Wow, that was a really unfortunate place to get stuck, dude. He got stuck behind an impassable wall with a laser beam in the head. I know I'm not allowed in there. I've been grinding to get my scriber to level 10 and taking too long and just want Open Soul Ring already. Controller died, fucking hell. Go to Arteum. There's no enemies. You can just rinse, repeat over and over and over. Boring as it may be, it's the quickest way I'll do it. Once you've got it, you won't look back. Just need level 7. You do need level 7 if you just want to go for it, but bear in mind you are then having a much, much lesser chance of getting what you want because you are restricted to a certain amount of turns. So it's easier to just finish it and get it done. I can stand in all the stuff. Look at me standing all the stuff. What to do? Anything you want. Get in the game and go do stuff. Infinite Archive, obviously. Boing. That boss got deleted. That was insane. Last and harm, single target damage. I could do that for the burning and everything, I guess. Mind you, extended favor is really good because if I accidentally forget about my buffs, that already keeps them with me. So that is actually a really good one. You think Solo Trials content, you think ESO should release more. Here's the thing. When we ask for something a lot, and then we finally get it, thinking about, well, there should be more, is a bit early. We've got Maelstrom Arena. We've got Vatishrine Hollows, as Mike is already saying, and we literally just got the Infinite Archive. So it's not that they're not thinking about it. It's just a case of we've got to slow down a little bit and get this stuff out of the way first. First fight with this dragon, I was standing in the ink. Didn't even see the damage. Yep. Oh, excuse me. The ink will hurt you, muchly. Please give us a Marauder nice and early so we don't have to sit there and sweat. Nope, we're not getting one. Rip. Early beam. Didn't only had 2 stack, but never mind. RNG for Versus has been a bit poo overall. RNG for Visions has not been that great. Kind of mediocre, I guess, for a run. But Marauder RNG has actually been pretty good. I don't want to jinx it, and I probably have right now, but we haven't seen fucking McForearms yet. I think we can all agree PvP players deserve some new content. Deserve? You trying to put words in my mouth? Remember what I said earlier? Remember, you haven't played for a long time either, apparently. You've been away since Morrowind. So, they had new stuff since then. Bear in mind, we had massive, massive server tests recently where they intended everyone to flood those zones for reasons. Those reasons have not been told, but people have ignored the fact that that happened. So you can almost consider that that shit is going to happen very soon. Or at least at some point. As I said, also, what would you actually add? Well, there is that. Because people will love to have, oh, what if they do this? But what would you want? That's the tricky part. Because if it's just another zone, people complain about the one they've already got. Surely they'd want that better. My first fight, I read that one already. Also read that. Plus some globs, sure, why not? Should have gone for Mighty Bash, actually. How long does that last now? 43 seconds. Nice. Vigix, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
I love winning. Drinks all
Thank you
around.
for the follow. Hi, Zone Ninja Thoten, also welcome. No more order this time either. Big beam. Keep hearing spellcrafting if that's what it is. What is it? It's not real. This happens every single year. People try to convince other people that they've got a mate that works at ZOS so they know stuff. ZOS has not announced any of that. It's all bullshit. If people get lucky and it finally happens, we've been asking for years anyway, it's just a default told you so. But ZOS has not announced anything of the sort. We will find out what is really happening on the 18th. Different large-scale map, I guess, similar to Battlegrounds would be fun. So bigger maps. Fair enough. It's a random idea. So no thought process involved. We have got a couple of bigger ones. There's one that you can use a mountain, actually. I'm getting all the aggro here. Thank you. James Bond, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. The Jamesest of the Bonds. This is rerolled and elegant, haven't you heard? Oh yeah, that thing. Yeah, they definitely announced that, obviously. Just wish they would make open world more challenging, in my opinion. See, that is something that people may agree with, but also some will not, because making it more challenging is extremely subjective. Subjective, even. Because while you may not struggle with it at all, there are thousands of people that do. However, I wouldn't be against one zone in particular being a veteran difficulty, if you like. Because we did used to have that with Craglorn, and I think that should be back. I think from hearing from PvP players, they just want skills to work as intended, not a bugfest. Again, that's broad, because lots of people will say that even when it's working fine, just because they got dead and they can't handle it. So it's very hard when you hear from other people which one is true and which one is just whinging. They've done lots of stuff to try and enhance that over time. And again, recently, like I said earlier, they did do a very big stress test on the servers for that kind of stuff. So basically watch this space. PvP in any game is going to be very hard to properly rate for its quality and difficulty and all the rest of it, and its functionality, especially with bugs and all that kind of stuff, when lots of people win just because they die. Am I a console player? No. So my main server is this one, which is console, but I'm an every server player. I play every single one, ever since day one. We used to have veteran overland. Nobody liked it based on available info. This is true. Again, nobody is as vague as everybody. So you have to be aware that pleasing everyone is fucking hard. Plays on all 6 servers, mains on PlayStation, also why not? Wait, you play PlayStation, why not PC? I do play PC. It's literally what I just said. Rumor said is planted now. Yeah, rumor seed is planted, it is. It's hilarious though, when you have a channel that is renowned for talking facts, that people find the bullshit far faster. They must have really good fucking SEO. As a PvP, it will add tournaments and victors get buffs for their PvP gameplay. I mean, you do. Tournaments, no, not necessarily, but you do get a ranking system in Battlegrounds, and you do get rewards and a ranking system in Cyrodiil, so you'd have to be a bit more specific. Wish I could use characters across platforms. That's something that's been a bit of a locally copied and shouted request or wish for quite some time, but people haven't considered the ramifications behind that when it comes to the entire population. So while it would be nice, bear in mind they did upgrade the servers recently, like last year. They upgraded 6 servers, which was very expensive, hardware-wise. And crossplay would create problems. That being, people that play on multiple servers may have spent lots and lots of real-life money on crown stuff on multiple servers because they don't transfer. And how would you scale that to make them happy once you've just told them that because they can transfer from one server to another or play cross-server, they don't need all that stuff. Like, you can't have 2 of the same house. So how would that work? That's difficult. So if they could come to a way to make that make sense, great. But since they've just updated the servers, I don't think we're going to see that anytime soon. Man, that was before when Tamriel, when you zoned and leveled. You mean the Prophet? He's still there if you have the quests, or are you referring to somebody else? Bring back ESP before one Tamriel, or ESO before one Tamriel. I don't think they should bring back the whole thing, because one Tamriel is one of the best changes to the game. But, excuse me, what they should do, in my opinion, is make Craglorn great again. Because Craglorn, I've said this on stream many times, is a shadow of what it used to be. It used to be renowned for being the center of the map and the most difficult fucking overland zone available at the time. On purpose. And to this day, it's actually got some of the best delves you will ever play. Some of them are better than some of the dungeons. And I think now, it being power level fodder is embarrassing. But the rest of it, the rest of one Tamriel, best thing they ever did. It would be nice if they updated it like Fortnite, make some aesthetic changes and add new places that work differently. They aren't going to take a leaf out of Fortnite's book. But I kind of know what you mean. Everything's dead because I'm a Natro now. Maphis, look at this. Where the hell are they? They can't spawn quick enough. Have an ulti. Yes, I am a molten lava Iron Atro as a buff because I've collected 3 fire buffs and randomly you can be lucky enough to use it for a whole round. Wait for the next round. I'm going to use this synergy again. Check this out. Ready? Go for this dude over here. That shit on the ground is mine. All this fire is their fault for being near me. It's ridiculous. Mad as fuck's eye. Yes, it is. You waited all stream to try and throw in a dad joke, didn't you? Today, Craglorn is like kindergarten compared to what it was before one timer, so yeah, I guess that would be cool. I wouldn't be mad if they just made Craglorn difficult, because that would encourage people to go and play the actual content, which is really bloody good. At the same time, they could introduce loads of new gear sets and a few new bosses, a few new mechanics, etc., etc. Dad joke time. It's never dad joke time. I don't support it because people are really, really bad at it. One person does it and then everyone else wants the same attention. Much like YouTube. Like someone makes something really good and someone else completely copies it expecting the same attention. And I can't scale it, so I just don't fucking read it. Read that already. Used to have it overland over like based on read that one already.
If I were here for academic purposes, that'd be a good thing.
I know people like to control other people's chat, but that's not a thing. Can't scale it. People will just get out of control. They're like, hey, my joke's better. No, mine is. No, mine is. And then we forget what we're talking about. It becomes a playground. Craglorn is great power for leveling. I would miss that. No. See, this is the thing. It's shit for leveling because it teaches people to play badly. It doesn't teach people about their skill points or mechanics. It just teaches them that smashing a zombie in the back of the face over and over will get them the level they want. And then they end up going into content and struggling because they don't have what they need. And they have to go backwards anyway. Craglorn, once upon a time, was one of the most difficult zones in the game, if not the most difficult, because of all the content it has. It has loads and loads of fucking delves, loads of bosses, the lot. It was not meant to be power level fodder. That's just what it turned into when they made it really, really easy. There's so many places in the game where people really want to get XP really fast that they could. Taking advantage of one of the coolest zones with some of the most content in the game is unfortunately sad in comparison to what it used to be. Most dungeons have, what, 3 delves or so? Or was it a few more delves than that? But they have public dungeon, 3 delves. No, it's public dungeon, 3 delves, and 6 world bosses. Something like that, I forget. That place has got between, what, 12 and 16? I forget. It's got fuck tons. Power level in general is a bad idea, correct. It doesn't help anyone. It just makes people get to that magical level they wanted to get to faster. It doesn't teach them mechanics. It doesn't give them the skill points they need, apart from the ones that you get with leveling. So again, they do have to go backwards. And going backwards as a weaker player without your passives and skills will get you kicked more often than not. People understand that you don't have everything you need when you get to a certain level, but if you miss so much of it, especially if you've got loads of champion points already, you will perform less well than you would if you had your stuff in place. Like, some of the most important things are based on passives. You don't have to have all the best fucking this, that, or the other, because there's no such thing anyway, but you don't have to have everything completely not nailed down for your build. You could be work in progress, but if you skip all the passives at least, you're fucked. Stein, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And people can see that. If you've got 2,000 champion points, for example, doesn't necessarily mean you're a good player. In fact, you might have no experience whatsoever outside of quests or just grinding zombies. Who knows? But you'll definitely, at that point, hopefully have your main passives for your setup in place. So if you take a synergy, you get resources back, etc, etc, etc. Lots of the basic stuff. The rest of the build is up to you. But if you deliberately force yourself into a certain level or else, by the time you've got that level, if you sit there with 2,000 champion points and you've supposed to have, say, I don't know, 30 passives, but you've got 5, people can tell the difference and they expect you to be better. So when it comes to actually joining instance groups, they won't have the patience enough to go, oh, sorry, it's a new character. They just fucking kick you. I'm not saying they're right, but that is the side effect of that. So if you want to learn how to play your role or your character, don't skip the basics. Most overland bosses and delves are quite easy. By subjective point of views. Not overall. And this is what people do not understand because they can't put themselves in the shoes of other players. Just because you're good at something doesn't mean everybody else is, and it doesn't mean everyone else should change for you. When it comes to dungeons, trials, arenas, all that kind of stuff, you will notice, well, you probably won't notice because you don't have the stats for it, but it helps if you have trophies on PlayStation and Xbox and all that kind of things to give you a bit of a vague overview, or at least a closer than vague overview of what happens. Most content is not completed by more than 2% of the entire community. Even Bloodroot Forge, when that first came out, I got to Zos, met Finn, went for dinner, and he was talking about how he nerfed the dungeon recently after I'd just released the All About Mechanics guide for it. And I asked him why. It turned out that less than 2% of people overall on every single platform had completed Galchabar on Vet or Normal. Which meant, after that 2% were lucky enough on Vet or Normal, a massive, massive percentage of that selection of people still didn't pass the last boss. So the vast majority, outside of what you may see from YouTube heroes, don't complete things because it's too difficult for them. So they have to find a very healthy balance between what is achievable by the average player and what is achievable by the extreme player. And they can't do one or the other for one and the other. They have to kind of find a middle ground. I agree with that coming from an old beta player. Skyreach should have been kept secret. Too many players nowadays just want to jump in and go. Exactly. Before learning their class and mechanics. Bingo. And that's the point. If you learn the basics, you'll be a much better player, even if you're a lower level. Overland isn't challenge though, it's where the story and the quests live. Challenge is found in challenging content. Correct. They did alter it in one terminal so it was more accessible for more people. Almost no one did Craglorn when it was what you're asking for, more challenge zone. This is true. The stuff is there, challenges if you want it, but Overland by design is supposed to be isn't supposed to be challenging. No, it's supposed to be accessible for solo or group players, but I wouldn't be mad at them revisiting maybe one of the old zones or introducing just one that is deliberately difficult outside. Would you class someone that does VMA or VVH on an extreme player? Yes. Yes, it is. Regardless of how someone else might be better than you, or you might be better than someone else. If you're doing that content on a regular basis, you are in the very, very small percentage of people that get it done. And that as a perspective is very difficult for people to grasp because their friend circles or the people they talk to on the internet, on social media, or even on YouTube or Twitch, they don't realize that the people they're talking to are in the minority. You might have a group of 1,000 people that do it all the time. Guess what? That's still a minority on the grand scheme of things. There are fucking thousands of people that can't do it. Excuse me, what is the percentage on VVH or VMA? Not 100% certain on that one, but it's not very fucking high. Master Angler, way too difficult for me. Fuck Master Angler. That thing can piss off. Honestly, my RNG for fishing is dog shit. It's single digits of percentages. Yes, it is. It's incredibly low. So before people say, I want it to be more difficult for me, you have to consider how difficult it is for others. But obviously, I can appreciate when someone's really good at something that they want something to be more of a challenge for them. But then, equally, I mean, just accept that your challenge was met. Because when is that ever sated? If you complete something that you thought was really, really difficult, and you're like, yay, I've done it now. Oh, everything else is shit. I mean, half of that is a you problem. Not in a negative sense, but, I mean, you wanted it and now you've got it. It's more of a what next. And that is something that is generally designed for linear games, where once everyone's done everything, they add harder stuff. In ESO, they add stuff that is accessible to all. Wait, even one dungeon. Yes. So what was it? Mike, I have to remember what Rich said. It's something like 40% of people that try normal Fungal Grotto get past the second boss. Normal. Still don't have Sky Shard achievement. Get them! My difficulty is getting Sky Shards. Warren, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. My prepper can fuck off. I know they changed it, but I still don't want it. Fucking thing gave me nightmares. Halfway through my fishing achievements. I have really bad RNG for fishing. Before anyone tries to educate me in my own job about food and passives and CPs and all that kind of stuff, or fishing with a friend, I know. My RNG sucks with that. Is pants. In my opinion, ESO today is now about instant gratification. It's sad. Well, the game isn't, but people expect it to be. And it's not the vast majority that do that either. It's people that play other games and expect everything to be a kind of flash in the pan. Like, yeah, well, I played that game and completed it overnight. Well, ESO is not that way. Educate yourself on that one. Kyle, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. How a fake tank and normal dungeon thinking it's easy. Exactly. Matter of perspective. You'll be very, very surprised. It's due to the fact that you've got experience in what you play, and so are the people that you know, and you've achieved it. So for you, over time, you've got better at it, your skill level has improved, and you take it as a daily, easy thing to do. Thousands and thousands of people would dream of getting a monster helmet from a dungeon. Could be better, but I'm not too bad. Good to hear. Everyone could be better. Remember when I completed VMA, it felt like a pro. Dude, it's fucking insane. The first time you complete that, your sense of achievement goes through the roof. Your adrenaline goes through the roof. Yes, I'm supposed to get out of that. But I can take it. It's fine. I'm reading chat anyway, so whatever. Get dead. I guess when I look at the grand scheme of things, there's a lot of stuff that Mass hasn't done, so it's a balance of finding updates that help players who don't do much content and develop. Exactly, that's my point. Like, from a developer's perspective, finding the healthy balance between the two when the extremes are so far apart is very difficult. Play ESO, but PS5 and A. Nice. AoE damage or extra duration on buffs. That one. Right. People don't understand this, so I'm going to explain it. Tweety Girl, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Where the fuck has it gone? Bollocks. This one here. This increases the duration of your major and minor effects. What that means is any minor, read your skills. It says minor or major, some of them. Minor or major buff or debuff that you apply is longer. So minor breach, minor resolve, major resolve. It's a buff to you or a debuff to the enemy. If it's minor or major, it is now longer. Very helpful. It doesn't apply to every skill, but it applies to ones that say major or minor. And yes, that does count to the side effects that come from status. He's talking my way to Spirit Slayer. Does that make me elite? Yes, it does. Got to stage 8 with a Nightblade in duos. New PB. Nice. Same here, PS5 NA. Awesome. Does that include Ogun Soul Ring? Does what? I'm excited for the new zone, so I have fishing achievement to go for after Matagon. Let's see if we get one. Imagine if they throw a curveball at you and you don't even get a chapter. Imagine that, right? You've got loads of people right now going, oh my god, another chapter. I'm fucking boring. Don't want a fucking another chapter. Imagine if they took it away. Imagine if they said, you're not getting one this year. Those same people would be going, oh fucking hell, I don't even know what they're doing. You can't win because those people just want to complain. Holy shit bollocks. We have got Water Boy. It's the water one. Watch out. Be nice if my beam worked. I'm staying the fuck away from him because he's going to hit really hard now. It's true. That's how stupid people think and act. I'll get Spellfucker out of the way. Don't worry. Dude, if you want me to push the next round, I'll get rid of these. Be a little bit easier because one of them is a caster anyway. You don't want him in the room. Fuck him. Gizmo! Oh, synergy didn't work. There we go. As if we got a laser at the same time as this fucker. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Oh, that's dodgy. Wait, I actually dodge rolled that. That's twice today that has not worked. Torch and Pix Fortune will be coming out. This is wood. They're going to add more fishing achievements for you, Zai. I'm not doing them. You can fuck off. I got to the final boss in BN for a week or so ago, and I lose the whole thing for another person and myself. Was so close. Dude, you'll get it. Don't worry. Things I should make it easy, but visually flashy content with fun and easy mechanics that doesn't outright kill you and make it a mistake, but then scale the difficulty for vet players. They do. That's vet and normal difficulty. And the same problem happens anyway. So that's their happy medium for that. Dude, I'm going to get rid of these fucking bats because they are horrible and they will one-shot me if I'm not careful with that channeled heavy. This room has got such a rocky ground hitbox that you can't always see his circular AoE, and it actually extends underneath the map if it disappears, which is fucking dumb. You are supposed to be able to block and dodge it, but it's not letting me do it. So I'm staying the fuck away. Oh shit, I just cast my beam and turned it off. Like a noob. So this is one of the simpler bosses of the 3, but unfortunately, he's also buggy as fuck. Dude, I'm just going to clear the round so it's just us and him. It's a lot easier then. That'd be something to see Master Angler's eye. Fuck Master Angler. You can have it. I don't want it. Flame Shaper. I got him. Those butts are permanent. Would they make them longer? No. No, there is not. They would not make them longer. How would that possibly work? I made clear that it's for the skill's duration. If it's permanent, you can't increase that. Thanks for streams. I got a date with Infinite Archive. Uh-oh. Friend with your shit builds, and totally didn't get Inkslayer with us and unending. Nope, didn't happen. Nope, didn't happen. Go enjoy not making it happen again. Flame Shaper. Shit. It worked that time. Dodge worked. Having this laser in the room is not fucking ideal at all, is it? not anywhere near it, so don't you dare. Wrong button. By the way, how's PS population? Booming. Just like every other server. Facebook will tell you different, but they haven't got a fucking clue. They'll just tell you that it's quiet because they're in Gratwood, and the 5 shit people that are there every single day are the only ones that you ever see. It's because people avoid them. Depending on how long you've been gaming, might be back later. Awesome to meet you. You too. Thank you for joining. I should be going soon because it's past fucking 1 o'clock. I got shit to do. Wrong bar. The new players can be introduced to similar content. Oh shit. They can. New players and old players can play any content at any time. Read that already. Does it include Open Soul Ring? Nope. Tweety Girl with a shout out. Thank you very much for joining. How you doing? Where's the thing? Oh, there we go. From Greenwich. Nice. Oh, Atro. Got to see a UK ESO content creator. Thank you very much. Dude, I've been here for a long time. Been streaming and doing content on YouTube for like 7 years. Well, just approaching 7, I think. 6-ish. But I also read 2 chats at the same time. I stream YouTube and Twitch simultaneously right now. Get dead. Holy fuck. Can't move it. Dead. Grind is there? It fucking is. And due to which, I'm an official ESO stream team partner, founding member actually, from when it first happened, because we came back from ZeniMax Online Studios and they introduced it. And also a Bethesda stream team partner for UK. How cool is that? Yes, that means Bethesda, not just ESO. Whee! Information I would never watch. I can't even see all the message. Mike, bump the message up, please. If anyone sees a dot coming from Mike Macon, he's not telling you off. He's actually just bumping the message up because there's an emote in the way. I don't even know what that is. Nope, that didn't help. I think that was a typo. They watch people super happy to watch on YouTube. Ah, I see. So that was why, with the new Twitch rules changes, I opted to do both. So I used to stream on YouTube only. Then they introduced the stream team as I got back from ZeniMax, and I didn't have that platform, so I had to basically build a whole new audience on here, on Twitch. But the rules were you can't stream on both at the same time, and you can't upload a live stream for 24 hours because of partnership rules and all this kind of shit. And recently they made it so you can stream on any platform simultaneously without any negative effects. So now I do both. So we're back on YouTube at the same time as using Twitch. Matagon is in the chat. Here's a fresh new face. Matagon has never been on stream before, obviously. Dude, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Shout out for Matty in the chat if you haven't seen him already. You're doing things wrong. He's a cat that plays a trumpet. Now you know. Found a vision for an upgrade to Swallow Style that couldn't remember Zai. Was restorative support or something like that. The damage shield heal over time. Heal over time, yeah. That will improve it because it's a 10-second one and then you can extend it. Then is ESO as popular as Final Fantasy or even more? I mean, that depends on what reviews you read, but both of them are very, very popular and they're very close. 3, 2, 1, dodge it. You can't actually dodge it, but you do dodge the space that you're standing in. Because if you have the negative effects happening, they'll overlap. You don't actually have to get out of there. You can just fight him in the middle. Watch, they'll disappear anyway. Demon Cat with a Matagon sub. Thank you very much. Beer and Cake in the chat. What an absolute legend. If you have the emotes, use and abuse them as you see fit. If not, get them. They're both MMOs. They're very different games. They are extremely different games. So this effect here, he's actually got a couple of the ads on him. So when he does this big pop thing, he's going to fire his effect at the same time. Dodge. The effects land where you last were. You don't dodge the mechanic as such, because you still got to break free, but you dodge the rest of it. Also, put Infinite in the chat if you want the guide for this. There's an all about mechanics video explaining everything you need to know about the Infinite archive. Not just best perks, just, I mean, it's fucking huge. There's a written guide as well with every single boss mechanic explained. Also, how all the verses and visions work, how to get more than 2, and all that kind of stuff. Brawl and Blitz, finally. It had that ages ago. Cackles caught you again, Matty. Demon Cat is in the chat at the same time as Matty. I think you're being followed. Cheeky indeed. Boing. Curious your opinion, do you think it's easier for older players to learn their class and mechanics before we had to such a power creep when the base game dungeons were more relevant? I mean, the base game dungeons are still relevant. They're equally as relevant as they ever have been. But what used to be the difference is one used to be normal, so the basic, not the version 1 or version 2, but you had version 1 was normal, version 2 was vet, and the regular dungeons, all the other ones, were just normal as well. So there was a difficulty difference. Not so much a power creep as such outside of the vet ranks. That was more of a power gain. Like, you could progress through the ranks. Now with everything being kind of full on horizontal, it's in a better place to say the least. They're still equally as relevant. It's just that if you've been playing for a long time, you might not like it so much now. So if you've played Fungal Grotto 10 million times, like, oh my god, I'm bored now, that's a perspective issue. If someone's brand new, they're like, oh, I haven't done this. That's the difference. Power creep is a term that tends to follow MMOs that don't really do very well with new content as far as strength of the players already so far is concerned. So they'll add new content that's really, really difficult. Then they'll add updates and patches and extra levels, and then the players will inevitably be stronger because of the extra levels, and then they'll have to make stuff more difficult again, and then they have to go backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. ESO, all the stuff is the same level. So even if you do get new content, you're still the same strength as you were before. So you don't have that issue. But back then, there was a different way to progress, so you would get stronger as a player to make you more powerful at a high level, I guess. Champion points does add simple stats to your character, but it doesn't make you better. Back then, it was a little different. Within reason. It wasn't massively different, but there was a gap. Thank you for the link. Why am I trying to hit those? Fuck them. Caught Matty with the sub yesterday. Interrupt. Yes, I did that without looking. Just a chance I was looking on my phone. In my room. Gifted sub today. Nice.
Are you done in here?
They scratch a different itch. They do. So, a bit more extreme, because there are massive differences between Final Fantasy and ESO. They are not even in the same ballpark, but they are in the same genre, if you like. They both like to play games with a ball, but they play a different field. Less extreme, the difference between Doom and COD. There are less differences between Doom and COD than there are between Final Fantasy and ESO. That's basically one way to look at it. Same genre, different design. But, like Mike said earlier, they scratch a different itch. They're for different people. Or maybe you like both. Some people do. Some people can play 2 completely different games and enjoy them. Other people can play 2 completely different games and expect them to be the same and can't understand it. Gizmo! I keep pressing that button, I don't mean to. It's tricky when you're talking to someone that's brand new to MMOs, because their expectation is basically Warcraft or nothing. They don't consider that games can be designed differently but still be part of the same group. Like, I don't know, racing games, Gran Turismo versus Rocket League. Very, very different. But they still count as car games. You gotta eat. Thank you for the stream. Catch you later, Zai. And Ninja's out there. Thank you for watching, dude. Massively appreciate it. Bit and cake in the chat, obviously. I should probably interrupt that, right? Ooh, that was close. I hope you've got that bull aggroed, because he hits fucking hard. I'm gonna get rid of this Sunny so you don't get extra damage. Dynamite gives us a free house for the 10th year anniversary. You don't want much, do you? Haven't you got enough houses already? Here's the thing. If you want a free house, have you filled every other house you've got in order to make use of a new one? Or do you just want free stuff? We'll see. You know what's going to happen tomorrow, right? Not tomorrow, on the 18th. Same that happens every year. Apart from the shit canoes complaining or stupid people trying to make up stuff that isn't real. And Rich is going to love every fucking ounce of this. You can almost guarantee that they're going to shout announcement, right? But they're not going to tell you anything. They'll just give you like a clip. And that's it. They'll give you an overview of what's to come with Q4 in mind, like they did last year with the Infinite Archive, and then give you like a 15-second clip as a hint to what's coming, just to make you think for another fucking 3 weeks. Hopefully not, but I bet they do. The person waiting in a free house has probably been playing for a month. I mean, that works. Then you can have one. I'm pretty sure Fallen's been playing for longer though. Why can't I use that? Oh, I did get one. What did I pick? Oh, the wind. Nice. I should probably beam. Ridiculous. I know there's orbs, but watch. It's fine. Get dead. Already know what's being hinted, but hopefully. Do you know what? If you say it every year, Matty, it might happen. I love the internet this time of year when people try desperately to get as much attention as possible by making stuff up. Not you, Matty. You should get more attention. What's your plan? Your plan is just to keep hitting. Do you know what I want? If we're going to keep hitting, I want a fucking mammoth mount. I want to run through a Cyrodiil door with it. Knock it the fuck out. I only have one on PC. Fair. Have you filled it, though? You didn't answer my question. Have you filled your house in order to require a new one? Three, two, one, dodge. How's the dragon not in yet? Oh, there he is. Nope. Little fucker should be here by now. Being awkward. Gizmo. Nope. Big health bonus there. You've got magical madness and the boss is just sitting there doing nothing. I'm staying in this health pool. Do not stand behind a dragon. Do as I say, not as I do. It hurts muchly. Good. Had flying mounts, diamond level gear, and 1 million gold for everyone, but I was talking to myself, so oh, rip. So we could have had nice things, but Blind Illusions changed his mind. Tuned weapons or persistent pain. Balls. That one.
When you continue, take care.
1 point. Did you see that? Did you see this? 1.5k almost weapon and spell damage when I put Wall of Elements down. Ugh. That's ridiculous. Don't kill me. I want to see how much weapon and spell damage I've got. 6.5k. Miss Constance, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Start a new chain. Nice. There's only 2 cruxes. I need 3. Actually dead anyway. I've only got 2 focused efforts as well. This is getting silly. No more order though. Where the fuck is he? No battle cat. That's unusual. Well, no big guy there anyway. 3, 2, 1. Spell fucker. We've got 3 casters instead of a big dude. Maybe DLC story. Tough one. I changed my mind on that a lot. It's the trade-off between Elsewhere, Morrowind, and Hrothgar. Morrowind because Elder Scrolls 3 can't get over it. Elsewhere because it's absolutely fucking brilliant, and Hrothgar because it's one of the best pieces of content we've ever had. After 2 weeks of daily grinding with the keys, I finally got the more of Inferno shoulders for the alleged 50-50 chest. Damage prog is amazing. Congratulations, dude. Well done. Glad you're finally enjoying it. He's called Jeff, by the way. That monster set, the Daedroth that comes out, is called Jeff. Finding Infinite Archive Laser Bones properly. Yes. I doubt you remember, but we beat Fat White God Tower with you back when it released. I remember being so stoked because I was like 220 champion points back when I would get kicked before I would even give me a shot. What username did you use? I might remember. Shout out to Jeff. If you've got T3 subs on YouTube, you actually have a Jeff emote. Well, Deadfist, now you know how consistent I am with trying to make sure that I actually help people understand the game. And also, fucking well done. Was it on stream? Bear in mind, people, we are not actually struggling at the moment. Made a couple of mistakes, but we're not struggling. Ah, I didn't pick up the gizmo mechanic. Now I can get it. Come on, come on, come on. Pop. You. You can do it in 3, 2, 1. Oh, he's dead anyway. Fuck him. Good stack. Big bones. Nope. Gonna grill those missed steaks after stream. Missed? No, that was bad. Square Life is so much better. I've been trying to find so many alternatives. It all clicks. Yes, shout out to your content. Nanashi, you are absolutely welcome. And thank you very much indeed. Massively appreciated. Also, welcome to the stream. It's supposed to be off stream by now because it's late. Loot Goblin. I saw it. Gizmo. I need him to come back so I can get the fire orb on him. The boss is going to die before the fucking goblin does. Maybe not. Got him. Fucking hell, that was risky. Thought we were going to lose it. It's not the end of the world, but they do drop a lot of loot. This is Barbus, by the way. He's actually from the story. Again, also in the All About Mechanics guide. And my food ran out. Perfect. Battle Munch. Ninja loot.
Master Malchus needs this fragment, and you need a portal. Mortals always need
I'll take
something.
that. Crit chance for martial stuff. Big beams. As me, I swapped me to my other account for some reason. I was going to point out. Also using your thieving build, the ninja was right on time for this new event incoming on the 18th. Dude, the ninja build is insane. Obviously, you have to understand Mistform has changed over time, so that's not really as useful as it was back then. However, you can still take advantage of applying it and getting that extra weapon and spell damage bonus if you really need it. Bear in mind, obviously, it doesn't really do damage. But if you are using it for its purpose, like stealing and hiding and getting the fuck out of the way, you're never getting caught. It's absolutely insane. Get everything lined up, it'll work. We actually used 12 of them on stream, having a competition to see who could get the most bounty without dying. Windy Bollocks is in the room. Hillcorax is here. Of course he comes straight for me. Why would he not? Please don't give us laser beams. That would be awful. Wow, I stood in that for way too long. My bad. Dancing Flame got me a bit. That doesn't matter. The Druid didn't really hurt. The wind did. I stood in it for too long. I had flying mounts that I missed the flying mounts bit. Ninja build is low-key awesome to event tickets and PvP. Yes, because you can actually run while invisible, like full speed sprint from the bottom of Cyrodiil all the way to the top. I don't know if it was on stream. It was a late Central Time, 10 PM. I remember your tag name being Xynode Game, and it was before I even knew you as a streamer. It was on PlayStation. Yeah, but when did you know I was a streamer? Because that's the gauge there. Thank you, Trevelyan. I stood in the dumb. That was a fucking quick res. I'll wait for the boom to go away, because that druid is going to kill me when I stand up. Come on, finish your wizzy shit. Oh my god, my armor's broken. No fucking wonder. Explains a lot. Oh my god, I did not stand a chance. Dude, the fucking wind tripped me up on stairs. Should let you repair while you're in your inventory. Not inventory, when you're dead. Dean, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I come to by way of great discipline from Mike, but disciple of Mike Macon. Yeah, he says stuff like that. So this could have been a lot easier if I wasn't dead. Thank you. I'll get up after the wind has decided to fucking evaporate. Because at the moment, it's in the way. Which way are you going? And the druid decided to put his pumba on my head. Dragon Slayer, welcome to the stream. I'm on a timer for my res, and I'm going to run out of it if this druid don't fuck off. Oh, dude, you moved! Where are you going now? Oh, my fuck. Okay, I'm blaming you for that one, because I ran towards where you were, and you fucked off to Gratwood. Oh, dear. This will start disappearing in a minute, because the boss has been in the room for so fucking long. Trevelyan, you changed your mind. You got wicked fast reses, but you got to be with me. I'm bolting up those fucking stairs. Just saying. And I'm getting late in here. Dude, I nearly finished. Oh, sad panda. He died eventually. We probably would have been okay if we didn't stand in stupid in the first place, but you changed your mind. I came towards you. Oh, shit. I've got to res him now. Fuck. How does that work? Wrong button. I'll be with you in a minute, dude. Can't get up. I know you can't get up. I can see that. I'm in a fight. You're gonna have to wait. I need to get some kills so I can get some stand back. There we go. That'll help. Found out when I found my trial buddies was talking about your builds. Yeah, I know, but when was that? Like, what year? What is he? Total Master. That's fine. He's not too bad. That needs to be on the ground so I can do some damage to you. And I'll have damage shield. Gotcha. Oh, that was lucky. Let's go. Dude, it's fucking late anyway. It's 1:30 and I'm going to keep everyone awake. Stupid Marauder. I disagree. The 2 deaths were my fault. One, I got tripped up. Okay, half my fault, half the game. The other one, I stood in Puma for too long. The third one, I had no idea Trevelyan was changing locations. So, I'd fucking run through me. Deleted my face. Oh shit. This is our first official death though. First one. You. I disagree. I had full health and a damage shield. A massive damage shield. 27k. No, I have 27k health and my damage shield was on me. The whole thing. I literally just popped my ultimate. That is twice, believe it or not, that the ultimate has actually failed to protect me. Clip that. You can see the damage shield. That sucked. It's supposed to suck up 60% of the damage you take. It didn't. It did nothing. Stupid game. Don't even like it. Get any avatars. I've had a couple of Iron Atros in this run and one Juffy run. Or was it a Juffy run? I've been in there a lot today. A lot. I think so. 2 Atros on stream, at least. Yeah, we did have Juffy earlier. Splattered a room with it. I know that dude's totem staff spinny smash on the ground thing does kill you, but not through a damage shield. Disagree. He's got Ice Atro. That's mega. I'm gonna stun the whole room. I'll have to start a stream early one night and do this duo like 2 or 3 hours earlier and go for like a 6-hour run. See how far we get. Found Xbox, no PlayStation today. I do play on all 6 servers. No, spellfucker! Did he kill me? He plans it's 5:55 p.m. No, that's not how it works because there's kids in the house. I'm going to keep them awake all fucking night. Also, my exhaustion counts too. I've been working all day already. 0. Just rewatch the stream. You get twice as long. It's so long I don't remember. Maybe 7 years. Okay, fair. That would have been when I started streaming. Long time ago. It's gravel. Dear oh dear. Beast making an appearance for a lot. That's a lot. Beast is fucking awesome. That's called Juffy, by the way. The Werewolf. As you can see, we're still not technically struggling. Like, damage is not an issue. Survival is not an issue unless we don't do anything stupid. Because we did. Did a dumb. But even then, on a Marauder, you're expected to fucking die. We could go a lot further, but we're going to have to call it a day after the next boss. Gizmo. And my healing's ridiculous. Outside of one-shots. Class embodiment or Mighty Bash. Class. There should I run with my jewelry? I have the Whirl of Depths on my body. Entirely up to you. There's 623 sets in the game. We could be here for a long time going over what you could use. However, if you put builds in the chat, there's lots of options there that might help you decide. Good news with me that I wanted to share. Who wants to hear it? Go for it. What have you got? Blue Goblin's not going to die because... Oh no, maybe. It's Juffy versus Juffy! I'm going to watch. I'm not fighting. Look at that! Look at this fight. Get face to face, dude. I want to screenshot the shit out of this. Oh my god. Trevelyan, Trevelyan. Don't be dead. Fuck off. This is epic. Juffy on Juffy action. They're getting wrecked. Kill him in the face. Oh, that was mega. He's a tank too. Let him have it. Oh, that was cool as fuck. For science, we'll see what the last vision is, because we're not staying, but we'll see what it is anyway. Brawl and Blitz, typical. Of course it's going to be crit damage from my beam. That was so cool, dude. That was nuts. That was insane. Right, let's get the fuck out of here. 1:36 in the morning. I've got to get off. He's going to need one day. We'll have to give an account for our life and what we would deserve for our evil lies, hatred, and unclean force hell. But on the cross, Jesus took the punishment we all deserve, and those rose again to save us from hell, offer us forgiveness, and hope that it goes beyond this earth. Is that good news? Did you only just find that out? Okay. I don't need to handle the quest. I've already done it. Right, people. I have to go. It is time. So, if you're not following on Twitch, hit the button, go over to YouTube and hit sub. If you're not subbing on YouTube, hit the button, come over to here and hit the follow. If you want to help support on social media, there are links in the description, and for the socials, link if you put socials in the chat for Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, the website xynodegaming.com. Also, if you want to help support outside the channel with other means of support, you can spend money. You can put links for Buy Me a Coffee, Throne, and Patreon. Patreon, by the way, will give you access to the private Discord channels. Lots of different perks there. Have a look, see what you like. Also, you can put merch in the chat. You can buy t-shirts and fleece blankets, etc., etc., blah, blah. Good night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.
That the brothers on the rise now. Endless celebrations all in my house. Levitating now, I'm super duper fly now. London boy, but DC where I reside now. Put the time in while you always yelling time out. And for quit it, cause I know I'm coming with it. You were sitting, you were wishing I was handling my business. Now I got the ball like Harry Potter playing Quidditch. And my business is humongous, you would think that happens in there. Damn man, I'm all that, yeah, I'm all that. Looking for that whip, yeah, that what you call that. I'ma blow up in the summer, have them yelling fall back. And I've always been ahead like an effing ball cap. Man, I came in the game like, whoa. Got a couple chains on me cause I like gold. They told me I'm the best and I told them I know.